What is up, everybody, and welcome to Defend Your Units. I'm Johnny K. Picks, and alongside me is Tyler from 138 MMA, and we are here to break down this UFC Noche, like probably number 3 or 4 now. All 14 fights, Lopez versus Silva. How's it going, Tyler? Are you looking forward to this card? I will say, though, I wish it was a little bit better. I wish it had a little bit more name value, but there's some fun fights.
Yeah, I think it's a good card. I think it'd be fun.
Think so? Like compared to UFC Paris. Paris I thought was great. Like
I don't know.
Even though I did bad, but
yeah, I don't know. I think this one's probably gonna be more fun than Paris, to be honest. Yeah.
Well,
I could be wrong.
There was 11 finishes.
Yeah, so finishes don't always equate to better fights. If you
true.
Ask me.
And I was gonna say this too. I'm like, there was 11 finishes, and I know everybody was all pumped up and jazzed about it, but a lot of those finishes weren't very exciting finishes.
Right. When they were, it was good. Like it was not a bad card by any means. I thought it was a great card. But I think this one's also going to be a great card.
Mm-hmm.
I like maybe it's just me, but I really enjoy like a good competitive back and forth fight where you're like, oh, yeah, either guy could win. Like I do like a dominant performance sometimes, but also like one of those fights where you're like, I don't know who's winning this fight right now. Those are super fun. And we didn't get a whole lot of those at Paris because it was pretty clear the whole time for most of the fights, which is fine. That's good too.
A lot of first round finishes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there wasn't really like the closest I would say back and forth fight might have been just Kaio and Amavov, but
even then it wasn't that close.
No, I mean Amavov won. I think I might have thought Kyle won one more round than maybe a lot of people did, but it was still close. Like it's not like he clearly won. I think the only round he clearly won, I thought, was like round
3,
2 or 3.
I think it was round 3.
And it was the round 1 was the close one. I thought it could have went either way. But yeah, Amavov won 3, 4, or 2, 4, and 5 or whatever it was. So
yeah,
but yeah, there goes my my middleweight champion.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, didn't you pick Virna for like
I did. Dude, I did.
All of a sudden she's got a shot.
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
Hopefully
I've got like 2 people right, so
hopefully she wins and she doesn't fight the rest of them, right? Because I'll be worried if she's fighting in December.
I don't know. I don't think she'll fight in December. I don't think we'll, because I mean that's coming up pretty quick, October, and then you got November, December.
Yeah, she's fighting. Which card was it again? Do you know?
The second one in October, 22.
No. Oh, okay, 322.
Yeah,
or 321, whatever it is.
321, whatever one the second one is. Yeah, 321.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's not Perth.
No, I think she's fighting at the second October card, or is it the first October card?
I'm gonna look real quick.
No, the first October card already has 2 title fights. I think it's the second October card.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look real quick just to see because we're talking about it. Yeah, 321 in October the 25th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's 2 October pay-per-views.
Yeah, because Perth is October or pay-per-view, right? 320.
No. Wait,
just UFC Perth.
Yeah, Perth is just a fight night.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, because we got there's a pay-per-view on the 4th of October or something like that, and then there's another one on like the 24th or 25th or whatever it is.
Nicely done. So, yeah, how did you do for UFC Paris? I didn't
not
do
great
at all. I did not do good.
Yeah, no, I did horrible.
I did a lot
on Kaio, and that didn't work. That was my biggest bet of the night, so that was toast.
Yeah, I was on him.
Yeah, it sucked.
What sucked though is like earlier, we had that week off before, and I got some early lines I thought I was really comfortable with, like Gustafsson. I got him at plus money. I thought he was gonna do a little bit better than that, but that was another one. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
That sucks. I've been trying to fade him forever, and then I finally pick him to win because I was like,
I thought he had the style, to like wear out Renat, but Renat's like, nah, I'm just gonna beat you because you have no striking defense in it, and then all of a sudden he just like gets stunned, and then I'm like, I've never seen that happen before. Now I know.
Yeah, the dude was able to like eat all sorts of damage against a whole bunch of other people that hit presumably just as hard, but I guess not. So
yeah, Kyle, I got a plus money as well before he flipped. The line flipped. Like I thought I was doing good, but I swear every time that I bet early, fights like that and get plus money, like they never win. So I'm just gonna wait like to the week of and see. Even if it's like I don't even care if I miss the plus money as long as I get the right. You know what I mean? Like if I get minus 130 and they win, cool, because the winning ticket. Like I'm not going to worry about trying to chase lines here, because every time I do, I swear like the fighters just look like crap and they lose. I'm like, well,
yeah. Kaue Fernandez was the only one that was like, okay, that was easy right there. That was
and that was I think I got him at like minus 165, 170 like early, and I'm like, he should be like minus 300.
Easily the best value on the card.
Oh, easily. Yeah. That was the one I was like, my most confident pick is him. Right. That is insane. His line's not above minus 200 even. It finally got there, but.
Right. It took a while. It was weird.
There was still value. Like I said, minus 300. I'm like, there was tons, but that was like the only one I got right. Like that was it.
Yeah, it was a bad one. Like the fights I got right, I didn't bet on, and the fights I got wrong, I bet on. Outside of Fernandez, I'm like, God dang, dude. That usually doesn't. There was another card where I went like 10-2 on a card a while back, and the only 2 money line bets I had were the 2 I got wrong, and I was like, how did I even do that?
I've had that happen before, and I had to happen the opposite way too. Like I did terrible on my picks, like maybe like 7-6 or something stupid, and I hit like 4 out of 5 bets. I just maneuvered around the landmines or something. I was like, I got close on that one. Sheesh.
That was me on the Noche card that was at the Sphere. I think I would hit like 50% of my picks, but I bet the right ones, and I was like, oh, because that was scary. But yeah, there was quite a few cards where like it's the other way, where I do great on the picks, and then I get like the only 2 fights I get wrong. I bet those because I'm like, but they're like plus money, so I might as well take these, you know? I'm like, idiot.
All right, let's get going. We got 14 fights, so it might take a little bit longer than usual. We'll go through the chat real quick. We don't have too much to go through. Maybe people are somewhere else. We got Elijah on. What's up, Elijah on? Let's go. We got Saba. What's up, Saba? Time to talk fights. I think we all need it indeed. Andrew, what's up, Andrew? Appreciate you coming out. UFC Paris got ruined by Kieta cancellation. Yeah, that was a weird one. I'm kind of shocked he missed weight. And that fight, you know, I see it from both sides. I think Pitbull maybe coulda, shoulda fight, but at the same time, like he's 38 years old, and I get it because he needs to win. Like he doesn't really want to. He's not a Michael Chandler. Let's put it that way. Like,
dude had an hour and a half left to cut weight, and he just
that's another thing too. Yeah, I was like, well, you didn't even try, and you had like 2 hours left or whatever you said it was. It was like, just I mean, if you attempted and maybe was like a pound away, you'd be okay, but he didn't even attempt it.
Patricio was doing him a favor by taking that fight. He didn't have to take that fight in the first place because, like, he's got all the name value there. I know a bunch of people in the comments are going to be like, "No way, Kaido's a big name." He's not a big name on the global scale outside of like the people that are locked into like
outside of Europe, basically.
Yeah, so it's like Patricio's a big name, and he was doing him a favor by taking that fight in the first place. Because this is a guy making his debut against a guy that's like, you know, obviously he's 1-1 in the UFC, but like former Bellator champion in 2 weight divisions. Like, dude's legit. And then he takes this fight, and then the guy shows up and doesn't even have the respect to make the weight. And I was like, man, nah, Patricio did the right thing saying screw that.
Yeah, like I said, I get it from both sides, but you know, it is what it is. He'll be back. I don't think they didn't cut him or anything.
It showed that they did, but it turns out that might have been an error.
Yeah,
but it showed they cut him. I was like, whoa!
Wasn't that fight like it wasn't short notice or anything, or somewhat short notice?
I don't think so.
Add-on, okay.
Not if it wasn't that short notice.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was like a week notice, but maybe it was like a. Like, who knows what he was doing?
It was at least a month because I had it written out in my notebook for a month.
Then he should have more than enough time then.
Yeah,
for sure. UFC Paris French part. Yeah, all the Frenchies won. Interesting. I think I only picked one to win too.
They did all win, didn't they?
Yes,
I picked Sola. He won. That was the only one I think I picked that won. Because I picked against BSD and against Imavov, but
but there was a few more.
Oh, I picked Gomis. Actually,
I picked him.
Yeah,
that was the only one I picked right.
You didn't pick Sola?
No, I took a shot.
Yeah, I picked Sola because McKee's just kind of hit or miss.
Yeah, you know, I thought he would be a little bit better because plus Sola's moving up a weight class, and you know, McKee's a weird fighter though. he's very weird. He's tough to like trust in any way, fashion. And well, now I know I'm just never going to trust him.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's move on to the first fight, which is going to be, we probably already broke this down in our videos before, but Rodrigo Cezanando versus Daniil Danchenko, the tough fight that didn't happen, but now it's happening. Who do you like in this one?
This one's tough because the whole, I said this in my video too, the whole like season, I just didn't like Danchenko because like he's kind of annoying. I think maybe he's not actually annoying, but he sure came off annoying on that season.
Maybe just on camera.
Yeah. So like to me, he was super annoying. So I'm like, man, I don't like this guy. But like he's got a massive striking advantage. Cezanando or what? I think that's how you say it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Rodrigo. He hits really hard, right? But like it's wild. Like he swings like he's like picking up a rock from the ground and throwing it like every punch he throws. And it's like, God, that's just Danchenko should be able to capitalize there. I think Cezanando is going to have an advantage on the ground for sure, but like his takedowns aren't that great either. He seemed so like even in his, what was it, like the semifinal fight, most of the success he had on the ground was because the other guy shot the takedown and he reversed position. He had a couple of takedowns, but like he had to really work for him. So it makes me think Danchenko's the side. I'm not going to bet him because he's a big favorite, and like I don't feel that good about it. Plus, I wouldn't be too upset if he lost because, you know, but yeah. So I'll take Danchenko, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going on that side as well. I'm just going to go with the more well, maybe not more powerful, but I think the better striker at least. And
definitely better.
He likes to, he likes to get in the brawls. I think his takedown defense is pretty decent too. Mm-hmm. Maybe if you want to try to bet something this fight, maybe bet the unders, whatever you want to do. I mean, I could see either guy getting a finish. Maybe Cezanando on the mat. If he gets
something for sure.
Yeah, but Danchenko on the feet, I think, or maybe Rodrigo does land that one crazy haymaker that lands at, he brings it from the depths of hell, and
dude, he throws every punch like it's the only punch he gets to throw.
But yeah, I'm not gonna bet this fight either. Maybe if the line was a little bit closer, it's like minus 200 for Danchenko. I think that I don't like it too much. Maybe maybe bet him by KO. Maybe you can get him close to plus money because I think that's how he wins. Maybe Rodrigo can squeak out a decision if it goes that far, but I don't think it does. I think one of these guys is getting a finish one way or another. But I'll just take the guy that likes to get in the brawls and better striker, and think he gets it done.
I think so too.
Let's see. We got Jeremy in here. What's up, Jeremy? And then we got, Charlie Kirk. I don't know if anybody knows, but all that crazy stuff that happened. Do you know who Charlie Kirk is?
I have no idea who that is. Okay. He's not a fighter, obviously.
No, he's like I guess if you want to say we'll just say like a right-wing influencer guy that's pretty big. He just got like shot today.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, in one of his little events, which is wild. But
he got shot in an event?
Yeah, he does like little debates at like colleges and stuff. Like against like kids that, depending on the topic and political, it's all political stuff.
Obviously. Like what's his face he used to do? The dude with the yarmulke. What was
Ben Shapiro?
Yes, like he used to.
Yes, like that, but he does it like in person with like a whole bunch of like at colleges, and just kids come up and they like to try to debate him civilly.
One of them decided to.
It wasn't civil today.
Change that. So, my goodness.
Yeah,
that's not funny. That's actually pretty sad. But yeah,
I know. It's wild. But yeah, that's why all this Charlie Kirk's coming.
I was wondering
what just happened like 3-4 hours ago. It was insane.
Oh no way.
Oh
no way. No wonder I haven't heard about it. Okay, it checks out.
So it's fairly new. But yeah. So yeah, we'll just go on to the next one here. We got Elise Pereira. I know this is bringing down the mood. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, serious.
Alice Pereira, not Alex's sister Pereira, versus Montserrat Rendon. I'll go ahead and go. Yeah, Pereira's making her UFC debut. She's only 19 years old. She's still kind of green, but she's a very good striker. She's got power. The grappling. I don't know too much about the grappling, but I figured she'd be okay. So Rendon, though, she does have okay striking, but she's mainly a wrestler, grappler, but she's not very dangerous either way, whether it's on the feet or mat. She does take some punches, kind of hittable, but she is durable. Yeah, I'm going to go with Alice, though. I think she can get the striking going. I know she's super young, which is a little bit worrisome. I'm not going to bet this fight whatsoever. I want to see what Alice has at least in the UFC. But Rendon, like, she's 36 years old. She's only has 7 pro fights in her career, so she's kind of a little bit inexperienced as well. But if she can get the takedowns going, I mean, she has a legit path to victory to win. But I mean, Alice is going to be definitely way faster, stronger on the feet, I think, too, more powerful. And I think that's where she wins the mid. So I'm going to say by decision, though. I don't think she'll be able to get Rendon out of there, but I'll take Alice. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's Elise, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry, Elise. Sorry.
I think is how you pronounce. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Who knows?
That's why I kept hearing the announcers.
I mean, I'll take Elise. I think I said Elise in the first time, but I read it, looked at it again. I'm like, Alice.
It looks like Alice. I think that's. But either way, I don't really know, because here's the problem. Elise has fought the worst competition that I think you could possibly fight. Like, it's bad.
I think we'd have to really dive deep in, because I know there's a couple other people I was like, man, this guy's fought nobody. And why is everybody on him? I have no idea.
Dude, she's fought some bad competition. And so, like, and I go back and forth here, because, like, part of me wonders, is it because she's trying to fight bad competition, or is it because she is a 135-pound female in Brazil and there isn't very many? Because, like,
part of it.
There's not a lot of, like, there's a few Brazilian, like, bantamweights, like, at the UFC level. There's not very many. Most of the, like, higher level Brazilian talent in, like, the women's division is 125 or 115, most of which being, I think, 115, I'd say. But there's a few, but, like, so it could be that, but it also could be that she's just trying to pad her record. Because, I mean, we saw that Franco guy do that on the Contender Series, because I don't think that guy fought anybody with a win. But either way, I don't know. Like, part of me wants to take Elise because, like, she's like the prospect or whatever, and, like, man, I'm kind of low on Rendon. But the other part of me wants to take Rendon because she's been here before and she's fought someone that's, like, at least okay. But, like, man, Rendon's not that good.
Yeah, she fought
Vidal and got a split, and Vidal's terrible.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go to. I'm like, she fought Daria, which is, she's not bad at all. But Vidal's awful.
She's
terrible.
She went
to split with her. So I would have to think Pereira is better than that, right?
See, I don't know, though. That's the thing. Like,
we don't know. You're right. We don't know. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to take a shot on the athleticism, I guess. Like, you can't, like, in good conscience, bet on this fight. And, I mean, I guess you could bet on the underdog saying it's a bigger step up in competition and this, that, and the other. But, like, man, like, I don't know. I don't know. There's not anything to go off of.
I was going to say both of them haven't really fought the greatest. I would say Rendon's fought better.
Way better.
But she's just not dangerous at all.
Mm-mm. But she could absolutely just push her against the cage for 3 rounds, and I wouldn't be surprised. Because Elise hasn't fought anybody that is, like, giving her any resistance whatsoever. So it's like, what happens if she gets somebody that actually throws a punch? You know what I mean? I don't know. So I guess I'll take Elise for the fact that she seems very athletic. But yeah, we're guessing here. I don't know. It's a guess.
I mean, yeah, it's probably safe. Like I said, it's safe to just probably not bet this fight unless you really want to, and then just see what Elise has. I'm gonna say Alice again, and then the next fight we know going forward what she has.
Yeah, this will give us a little better.
The bantamweight division's not good, like, at all. So she can make leaps every fight and look like a freaking killer until she hits maybe the top 8, and then that's where maybe the real competition will start. She might struggle.
2 wins, she might be ranked.
Yeah. Well, there's nobody. There's, like, what, maybe 20.
I think there's like 20 or like 20 something women.
It's almost to the point where, like, I'd rather them just make an atomweight.
I would love an atomweight division, but I think they still need to keep the bantamweight division because it'll come back. It's just going through a cycle because it was the best women's division for a while, and then now it's just.
But there's a handful of flyweights though that I think could move up to bantamweight and then just dominate.
They would do really well, but I don't know why they won't move up.
Hello, move up to bantamweight. Yeah. You would destroy almost everybody. Almost everybody.
There's quite a few that I'm like, you've got the athleticism, you're big enough, you're cutting too much weight to get to 125. Just go.
Yeah, definitely big enough. And then she can just add a little bit more weight, and she'll be even stronger, hit harder. She's quicker than everybody.
Pretty sure Macy Barber's moving up after that whole fiasco because she got the fake boobies now.
Yeah, but
I don't think she can make 125 anymore.
Her fight just got announced. Karine Silva.
No way.
Just today. Just today. In December.
So she's not gonna go to 135.
No,
that's
at least not for this fight.
That's really stupid.
If she loses, I would say just go up.
I don't think she'll lose. I don't think she'll make weight. She should.
Well, that's the problem with her. Like when I first saw that, I'm like, oh, I'm picking Macy Barber just on paper, but where's her headspace going to be at?
Those fake boobs are too much weight.
And what are those fake boobs going to be?
That's why she missed weight last time. Those things are not small.
Yeah, they were very noticeable. Let's put it that way. We're like, whoa.
Yeah, I pointed out in the video, and everybody was like, what? What do you mean? I was like, go look at her Instagram. She didn't have boobs at all, and now she has very large boobs for like a fighter.
Yep, and she was gone for a while, and that might have been some of the reason.
You bet. But yeah, Barber should beat Silva. So
yeah, that's what I say too. Even though I really do like Karine Silva a lot, but Barber's brilliant.
I thought she lost her last fight. So
she should have lost that fight.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Nunes going to lose to Kayla in her return. I want to say so as well, but that should be a fun fight though, at least.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know the time away scares me, but if we're looking just like take that out of the equation, like I think Amanda Nunes wins that all day. It's just a time away. Maybe this is the fire that she needed to come back. You know what I mean? Because I think she was bored. Nobody was, she's older now, what, 36? But I think Kayla's like 36 too, or 38 or something like that. So, and last fight with Kayla, though, I mean, she did get the finish, but I mean, it was against Julia. So it's not. I don't know. We'll go back to that later. Do not respect my queen Macy. Who's the better fighter with fake boobs? Trying to think. There's only a couple. I know obviously Mackenzie Dern's won. I think Tyler's frozen. And he's gone. All right, there he is. Well, who are some fighters with fake boobs that are pretty good? We'll wait till he gets back here. I'm trying to think. I can't think of anybody really off the top of my head. It's weird. RZS, what's up? Hey, y'all, first time here. What do you guys think about the whole clown show kicking? Yeah, with that guy. Interesting. I will say that. What's his name? The guy who won. He's a character. Let's put it that way. Power Surge. I'll be right back. All right, he'll be back. So we'll wait for him to come, and we'll start it up the third fight, and then prefer Norma Dumont fight. Kayla, yeah, I mean, I think she's pretty decent. Let me look up the bantamweights. I think, she was working her way up ever so slowly. Let's put it that way. I think she can move a little quicker to move up the rankings, but Nora, that is. But let me look and see, because that would be a good fight. I think that's going to probably be her. Well, Ketlin might be one. I'm not, if you know the show, she's a friend of the show. Ketlin Vieira is, but yeah, Raquel Pennington, not so much. She'd probably lose. Juliana already lost. Macy's not going to beat her. I think Nora or Ketlin would be the best competition for Kayla, but if Amanda Nunes comes in, obviously that will be the best competition. But looking at the top 15, it's pretty rough. Bantamweight. I mean, Yana Santos is still in it, which is weird. And Misha Tate, I don't even know if she's still fighting. She's still in the top 15. Daria is in it at 15. I don't think she's all that great, but Irene Aldana is in it. She hasn't fought in forever. I feel like a lot of these fighters just don't fight. Looking at it now, I'm like, I don't even remember the last time some of these people fought. Interesting. What do you guys think about Gustafsson being fraud checked? Yeah, that was interesting. I didn't really think he would go up the rankings by any means, but I like his style. Just going in there, but Renat just said nope. So I don't know. I don't know if I like it anymore. Let's put it that way. But yeah, it was pretty wild. I didn't think he would. I mean, if he would have lost, I didn't think he would lose that way in that fashion. But yeah, should have wore the Victor shirt. I'll wear it when Effie comes on the show, and then we can battle between our kits. Also, are the fighting nerds dead? I don't think that they're dead. And I was very high on Kaio. I still kind of am. I just don't think he's going to be a champion, unfortunately, now. I think he's like top 5 gatekeeper, if you want to say. But maybe Silva's the best of the bunch. I know everyone's saying Ruffy has like the best striking. Kyle maybe had the best grappling. But, Gene Silva, he could be the best. He could be the best. We'll see. We'll see this weekend. We'll see. If he loses, then maybe Fighting Nerds is going to start going on their little decline. But the Ola Zaychuks, Fighting Nerds, those guys are killers. So watch out for them. Didn't Ketlin already lose to Kayla? She might have, now that you say that. I kind of want to look that up just to be... Yeah, I think so. I can't remember. It's hard to remember like all these fights. Yeah, unanimous decision. So yeah, she already fought Kayla, so there goes that one off the thing. So Norma would be next. I mean, I don't think Raquel Pennington's gonna win at all. There's no way. So unless she stops all takedowns, which I don't think will happen. Gene Silva for the win. I agree. We'll get to there. But I did have to think about it a little bit. I had to take all the bias, the recent biasy, take that away too, just look at it on paper and you might be able to. Johnny K. Pigs, glad I found the channel. I didn't know about it until Clown said not to go on your channel to his channel and called you a fraud. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. That Clown guy. He still does his stuff. I used to watch some of his stuff. He's pretty funny, but hey, appreciate you coming out. Is Mason Jones your new favorite fighter? No, because honestly, he probably should have lost that fight. He just got lucky that Oki kind of gassed out going for it, but hey, got to give it to him. There he is. He's back.
Dude, Power Surge took out everything.
Do you have a storm brewing?
No, that's the weirdest thing. Somebody must be screwing around with like the power lines or something. It like flicked off for like, I don't know, a second, and but it was enough to crash everything. So that sucked.
Interesting.
Yeah. But it's back. So
woo. What's up, Derek? Game plans are great, but even with that, you need the highest skill level to beat these guys. Yep. I agree. But let's get going to the next fight. I was just talking to the chat about random stuff.
There you go.
Alessandro Costa versus Aiden Correa. Who do you like here? Correa, whatever.
Correa, yeah, I got him. He's got that same 4-ounce Fight Club style that like just is a problem for people right now. Like he's gonna come forward, he's gonna probably outbox you. He's gonna have a ton of volume. His takedown defense is pretty good, and I mean, Costa has like a pretty low takedown percentage as well. So, I mean, I feel like Correa is going to outvolume him, land plenty of shots, and just keep coming forward. I think he's going to win. And I know he's the biggest underdog on the card, but like I was watching the tape, and everybody was and like you can point to like the Trujillo fight that he had where he lost somewhat recently, but like he didn't lose that fight. The judges got that one wrong. Like he clearly won that fight. So I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know how that. I mean, if you unless you're going like old school like scoring where control time means way more than anything else, which that hasn't been a thing since what, like 2008? I don't know. But like, yeah, control time isn't the be all end all anymore. So like he clearly won that fight. Beat Paris Moran already, and that's a dude that was supposed, I mean, it got turned to a no contest for some reason, but yeah, either way, like he beat him, and like that's like that was a guy that they kept wanting to get to the UFC, and I mean he beat him up pretty good. So I think he's the real deal, and like I think Costa's very good as well. But I mean, he's got that style that's really hard to beat. Come forward, box your face in, defend all the takedowns, and like he's just in your face enough that it's hard to do anything. So I'm taking him. I think I feel more confident in him than some of the favorites I've picked, like Elise Pereira, for example.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the Costa side. I actually really like Alessandro Costa. I like his striking. I
Good.
think he's very technical. I like his boxing. He can grapple, but we haven't really seen too much of it. Good takedown defense, like you said. I mean, Aiden's a good fighter. I mean, I just don't know if he's as technical, I guess. And maybe, like you said, maybe if he does make it a brawl, maybe he can win this fight. I think Costa would want to keep it clean in a technical striking or boxing fight. But I think, experience, Aiden's making his UFC, or I always say Aiden. It's Alden. Is it Alden?
I think it's Alden, yeah. I think.
Okay. Yeah, he's making his UFC debut. It's like he might have a little jitters here and that, but I'm just gonna go with a more experienced guy. I think he's just a more technical striker as well too. So, but we'll see. I mean, there's gonna be a big size advantage as well. So maybe, Alden tries to grapple and stuff too. So we'll see what happens. He's got 4 inches of height, same reach though. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not going to try to grapple him, I don't think. He's going to come forward and box him. That's what he's going to do.
Oh, okay.
I'm very confident that that's what Correa does, is come forward and box.
Wow. So it should be a striking fight. Then I'm going to favor Costa for sure then.
Yeah, I think Correa has better boxing, but I think Costa might have better like kicks and stuff. But boxing is going to go to Correa, I think. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past. So
no, you haven't.
Yeah,
no.
Right? Isn't it crazy?
You get them all right.
No, if I did this, so like, if I started doing this thing that a lot of people do, where they don't pick who's going to win the fight until after the fight's over, and then they knew all along, that's what I should start doing, because I think that's how you get all of them right.
What?
Every time. Yeah.
So you're saying you don't do that?
No,
that's what I do. I'm like, I knew that was going to happen, and I picked them.
Yeah. No, I definitely picked him. Once the fight was over, I said he was going to win. Yeah.
People are funny.
Too serious.
Who wins Prime Woodley versus Prime Charlie Kirk? Ooh, I don't know, man. That's a good one. I go with Kirk, just because. That's all I got.
They're not fighting, I assume. What are they doing?
I don't know. Debating. I'll take Kirk in a debate all day.
There you go.
Let's see. Next one here is going to be a barn burner, the best fight of the card. Zach Reese versus Cedric Dumas. Who do you like?
I mean, I got to take
my turn. Wait.
It doesn't matter. You can go.
I'll just say I'm going with Reese. I can't trust Dumas like at all. We know this guy in and out of jail. I mean, he's not terrible early at least, but hit a ball on the feet. He only throws one punch at a time. He is dangerous if he connects. Has a sneaky guillotine, but he slows down in fights. Can wrestle, but he doesn't really do anything with it. He just stays on top and kind of lays and prays. Zach Reese, so he's one of those like Reese McKee, or Reese, not Reese. Is it Reese? Oh yeah, it is Reese McKee. That's interesting. Mm-hmm. He is like Reese McKee almost in a way, but I just think he's a little bit better than Reese McKee, but not much better. Like they're almost kind of similar to me. They just kind of throw bombs and kind of. He also can be a little low volume too, but he's dangerous on the mat. I think he's a little bit more dangerous on the feet too, but he slows down as the fight goes on too. So his last fight wasn't really the greatest of looks either against Dushko going to the decision, but because that was kind of set up for him to get a KO, but he didn't even get a KO there. So he did look a little bit better. Obviously he won, but he looked better than Dushko, right, which is coming up here shortly. But yeah, I got to go Reese McKee. I'm gonna say he finds a knockout though, or some kind of finish like in the first or second round.
Yeah, I think Zach Reese gets him out of there with a body kick, actually. Dumas just like, even in his wins, you're kind of like, his stock's going down. Outside of the Contender Series win, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was good.
But outside of that, like, he beats Dennis Tululin, and you're like, man, that's almost impressive that he couldn't finish Dennis Tululin, because Dennis Tululin doesn't go to decision. Like, whether he wins or loses, somebody's getting out of there.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
But that's the same thing with Zach Reese and Dushko. Like Dushko doesn't go to decision. So it's like, I'm a little worried. I'm not betting this fight. If I do, it'd be an under, but
I feel like Reese has to be the side. At least he's training. I can't say the same for Dumas. Like there's no way he's been training consistently.
No. So
not
consistently. There's no way.
And like, I don't know. I'm not like high on Zach Reese, but
I'm not either.
But I'm higher on him than I am Dumas. Yeah, I'll take Zach Reese.
It's just a weird fight.
I mean, they got to do it though. It's like, who do you keep around? And I mean, they're probably going to keep Zach Reese. He's still winning sometimes. But like he's still winning against the guys that like, even though he's not doing it impressively. Whereas Dumas is just losing.
Yeah, and he's losing in like weird ways too.
Yeah,
like
I guess the eye poke thing was kind of
eye poke thing was weird. I mean, Talulian, and then Olazechuk is just on a tear. So
yeah. So I don't know, but like
weird fight.
I can't take Dumas. We're going Reese.
I hear you. Right with you. Jeremy says that he has a picture with Dumas. Didn't know I should have hit my wallet.
Yeah, it's tough times, brother.
Yes, sir. Next one here we'll do is Jesus Aguilar versus Luis Gruel. What do you like?
Oh man, I hate this because so
I was struggling as well.
It's basically so like Garuli should win unless he gets guillotined.
Yes, 100%.
It's essentially the breakdown.
I mean, there could be a random bomb early.
No,
Aguilar, but I don't think it'll happen. He did it to Shannon Ross, my supposed twin. But
yeah, so like unless Garule's chin is absolutely gone after Ode sparked him, which I don't think is going to be the case.
I don't think so either.
But maybe, but like, because it goes at some point, right? But like, man, like Aguilar's either getting a guillotine or he's losing the fight is kind of how I see it.
Yeah,
so
I do too.
I'm going to take Garule, but like, you threaten me with a good time and give me a really good number on the submission prop, I'm probably going to be like, well, all right, my old friend Jesus Aguilar, all right. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Garule should win, but
let's see what that is actually.
Check Cloud Bet; they've always got the best ones, and that's
plus 550 on DraftKings.
It's what?
Plus 550 on DraftKings.
It's not bad. I bet you. Bet we can get better on Cloud Bet.
Probably.
They do sponsor me, but that's not why I say that. It's the truth. They always have the best sublines. I'm gonna pull it up.
I'm trying to think. Sometimes every once in a while, like FanDuel has like really good props. Obviously, I always say that. Sometimes Hard Rock has really crazy lines that are like way better than anybody, and you're like, why? Why are you plus 500 better than every other sports book?
Not many people. Oh wait, just kidding. Never mind.
But the funny thing is, with those lines, and every time I bet those like big lines that they have, it never wins. So they know something.
Yeah, Aguilar sub on Cloudbet is plus 723.
That's really good. That's crazy good.
Like I said, they're always the best for sub props, like 100% of the time. I don't know why, but it's the truth. If you want to sign up for them, use the link in my description of my videos or on Twitter. But either way,
there's your plug.
Yeah, that was a free one. They didn't pay me for this, but it's the truth. Like their sub props are just the best. Like it's just the way it works.
Yep. Yeah, I'm on the same side as you as well. I'm going to go with Luis. I just think he's better other than just the guillotine. Like, obviously, Aguilar has a really, really good guillotine. A lot of his wins have come by guillotine, like at least 5. Well, you had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 5 guillotine wins.
That's
it? Yep. Couple rear naked chokes, but he's got 7 submissions. But
yeah.
I mean, but the thing about him is like if Luis, he did show some good wrestling against Ode. If he wants to risk it a little bit, he can even go for takedowns to get down to Aguilar easily. But Aguilar does have pretty good scrambles. He's kind of crafty when he is on the mat and on his back. But striking though, like he's just one punch right hand. That's it. I think Luis has him beat in the striking department. So if he just keeps it on the feet, I think he wins this fight like probably 8 out of 10 times. So.
And his style of takedowns don't really put his head in there because he does more of like a Greco-Roman style because that's like, his takedown ability. So, I feel like he's not going to put his head in a guillotine.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah. So I think this fight goes to decision though. I don't think he's going to be able to like get Aguilar out of there. I think if there is a finish, it'd be Aguilar by guillotine. That's it.
Yeah.
Do you think there'll be a finish from Luis?
Probably not, but it's possible, but probably not.
Yeah. The way like Aguilar loses is actually he gets out grappled and he gets submitted.
Yeah, but
those are by really, really good grapplers. So,
what do you get on Garule submission? Plus 956 on Cloudbet, of course.
Plus 900 on DraftKings, so they're about the same there.
Pretty close, yeah. 56 points off is all.
Not bad at all. Let's see. The guy just can't turn off the training. He loves training and his girlfriend. Sometimes people at supermarkets become random training partners for Dumas. Yeah.
He's super passionate.
He's very passionate. He always trains, whether it's in supermarkets against randos or anything, or running from cops, all that good stuff. He's getting that cardio in. Why Silva on top of your green hairline in the middle of his head.
See, Justin, it's a thing called male pattern baldness, and Silva is experiencing that.
Poor guy. He's still young. He's like 28 too.
Yeah, poor guy.
Hairline's terrible. Yeah, he should just shave it at that point. Just give up.
Yeah, seriously. If it's like way back here, you might as well.
Let's go to Turkey real quick and then come back in about 6 months and be like, whoa, where'd that come from? But it looks okay.
You might as well just shave it, though. I mean, why not?
Yep. Tatiana Suarez versus Amanda Lemos. Is it my turn? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's yours.
You know, I try not to take the recency bias into effect because Tatiana did not look great against Weili, but Weili is on another level. I mean, most of us knew that, I think. And then Lemos is getting up there. She's known to be like a dangerous striker, finisher, if you want to say, but she hasn't finished anybody in a couple years now. And she's using a lot of wrestling as of late, which to me isn't a good thing here, obviously. But if she's gonna have to keep it on the feet, because Suarez is not the greatest striker. I mean, she's a wrestler, she's a grappler. She's gonna try to out-grapple you, out-wrestle you, and I do think she can get Lemos on the mat. And so I'm gonna go with Suarez to win. I do think she finds a sub eventually. Lemos isn't bad on the mat, but I don't think there's levels here. And I think that eventually it'll happen. But I don't want to bet it, though. Like minus 425 or whatever it is. Like, it's asking a lot. I actually kind of like the under. Or actually, it's minus 455 now. That's even wilder. I actually like the under, though, in the spot. Maybe Lemos does get, a flash KO. I think she still has power. She just hasn't done it yet. But I do think Suarez finds the sub in the first or second round. So I'm going to go with that. What do you think?
Yeah. So you mentioned the performance from Suarez against Weili, but didn't she set records on Lemos? The striking differential in that fight was
Weili
insane. Yeah. When she fought Lemos.
Yeah.
So it's come on.
I was just going by what the last fight.
Okay. Yeah.
Not just in general.
Yeah, Lemos just cashed for me as a dog in a lot of spots, but I don't think this is the one. I think Suarez is going to be the side. I think she's going to be able to take her down and stay there. I'm leaning decision, but she could finish her. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's probably going to go, and I think Suarez is going to win, probably a 30-27. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I think if it does go to decision, it'll be pretty clear decision for Suarez. I don't think Lemos has her only real shot. I think is a KO. I don't think she's gonna be able to win a decision because she'd have to either stop all the takedowns and she's not gonna out wrestle or grapple like she's been doing in her fights lately. But
I mean, she's got a good guillotine, but we haven't seen it in a long time.
True. It was the only one was Michelle Watterson. Was that one?
That could have been the last one. Could it? Maybe it was.
Let me look real quick. It was, Michelle Watterson was the guillotine.
Yeah, if
Lemos last finish was Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm. If Lemos had more volume, I would be more willing to take a shot on her because she is going to be the striker here and throwing hands, right? But her volume isn't super high usually. She has been taken down and laid on in the past, and I could see that happening here. So Suarez.
But Lemos is always dangerous early too, so. I mean, there's a chance. Puncher's chance, if you want to say, literally. Yeah. But Suarez stays at range until she shoots. So all really Suarez does is kick. She doesn't really punch too much.
No. She has an okay 1-2, but it's not that good.
Yeah. She just probably throws that to go for a takedown. That's really about it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Tati by sub. Effie says, "What's up, Effie? Only 3 rounds. I'm thinking decision. It definitely could be. I like the under. I don't know why. I'm feeling in my gut. She's one-dimensional. Lemos is pretty good. Is Suarez fights more entertaining than her boyfriends? I would say yes. If we're going just by UFC, yes. Now, if you go back to the Patchy at Bellator, then they're on the same page, maybe. But that was not the Patchy that I knew. UFC, they're like, God, that was the worst feeling. I knew 2 minutes into that fight, I lost my bet. I'm there is no way he was going to win that fight. No effing way.
I made sure not to bet it because it was a debut, and those are hard to like, especially debuts coming from one bigger organization to another. That's really tough.
Well, D'Elia looked fantastic.
Yeah, he looked really good. He did a great job. He did do well.
So now we know how to bet Ty Burrow, though.
Yeah.
And if he's fighting anybody that has any kind of remote power that's kind of quick early, he's going to lose.
Yeah.
Other than
I thought
that,
he could just cage push him for 3 rounds, but he started to, but then it didn't work out.
Yep. Next one here, we got Claudio Puelles versus Joaquin Silva. Is it your turn?
I think so.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so, because you went first on that one. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I got Silva because I feel like his jiu-jitsu is good enough to fend off what Puelles is doing, and like that's all he's got. Like he doesn't have any striking to speak of, and he doesn't even have the best takedowns. So like, you know, I kind of got to go Silva, who hits like a freight train, and I think he could probably hit pretty hard here. So I got to go with him, but you know, he's a guy that's been kind of up and down in the UFC, so it's hard to really be confident in it. But his jiu-jitsu's got to be good enough to. I mean, he's called Neto BJJ for a reason. Like he's not terrible, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got good grappling, but then again, his leg locks are like legit. So I think as long as he can fend off the leg locks, he probably wins the fight. So I'm gonna go Silva.
Yep.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm on the same page. I like the KO spot as well. I think Claudio is sub or bust, like you said, but I think Joaquin has pretty good BJJ to stop all that good stuff. I think his takedown defense is pretty good. I don't think Puelles' wrestling is all that great, even though it kind of looked pretty good in his last fight. But who's going to be hitting harder and who's the better striker is definitely Silva. And if Silva lands a good shot on Claudio, it might look like Dan Hooker versus Puelles. Like
as long as he doesn't follow him to the ground and just says no.
Correct.
Yep.
But I mean, Joaquin has some power, dude. If he lands, I know he can slow down a little bit as the fight goes on. He is up there in age; it's a little worrisome. But like I said, Puelles is just sub or bust. I don't think he's going to be able to like out wrestle him for 15 minutes to win like 29-28. I think Silva should be able to stop the takedowns. I mean, maybe he gets taken down once, but I think he'll be okay, and I think he can get back up. I think he's going to be stronger too.
For a while, so who knows? Maybe he's gotten better in some areas, but who knows? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, and also too, I always like to everyone and their mother is on Puelles too. Everybody. Really? This like he was an underdog. I think the line probably flipped by now. It's a pick 'em now. It's minus 110 each way.
Crazy.
But I think he was like plus 130, 140, and like everybody early on was all about him. And I'm like, you guys know who you're talking about, right?
I've only seen like 2 breakdowns this week so far. I haven't watched. I watched Couch Warriors today because I caught him live while I was working, and then I watched Bookie Beatdown. That's it. Otherwise, I haven't seen anybody's. So
okay, I've been seeing it a lot on Twitter, and then also if you go to like Tapology, I think it was like 60. I mean, take it with a grain of salt, obviously, but yeah, 63%.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
So
okay. Well,
like I said, he started out as the dog, but now it's a pick 'em. So everyone like is betting him too. So obviously,
yeah, that's surprising. That surprises me quite a bit.
Yeah, I totally same thing. I'm like,
maybe
I don't see it.
Split decision with Ziam, and they're like, oh, here we go. Like that shouldn't have been a split.
Yeah.
I don't know how he was like, I thought he lost clearly.
Yeah. I mean, you know, Silva did lose to Drakkar Klose his last fight, but it's a totally different style. I know he's pretty good, right?
Yeah. Well, he's got what, 2 losses in his career this close?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked good in his last fight as well. He won. So
it's close, but he won. Get it? Because it's close.
Yeah. No, he always fight. It's literally a joke, but it's true though.
It's so true.
It's so true, and the pun it just makes sense. He always fights close, and he always wins close fights. It's insane.
Yeah.
Suarez sometimes looks hot, but also looks like if she had one more chromosome, she would not just be tall. She'd be freakishly tall, freaky dude from
what? I don't even know what to think about that comment.
I love it. She should smother Lemos. I agree. I think so too.
Understand that. Yep.
So many passes on this card. I agree. Yeah, there's not a lot I love on this card for betting.
You just wait till Perth. Perth has a ton I love, which could be a really bad thing, but.
Well, I'm waiting. I'm not even looking at. I know some of the fights, obviously, but I'm not going to like look at bets or anything because the last time I did that, I just freaking nosedived. Raider Nation, yes, sir, they won. This card kind of sucks. I mean, I'm on your boat there a little bit, but I think fights are fights, and I always say that early on, and then come Saturday, I'll watch them. Like this was fun. Yeah. But next fight, Jose Medina versus Dushko Todorovic. I'll go ahead and go. I'm going with Dushko, but this is another fight where both these guys are just like untrustworthy. I hate the money lines. Like it's almost dog or pass, but I'm not putting my hard-earned money on Jose Medina, which his best trait is he can eat shots, but he couldn't eat a shot in his last fight. So it's like, where is his chin going to be now? But we're looking at Dushko here too, which I do think is the more well-rounded fighter. He's got pretty good wrestling and good striking, but his striking defense sucks. And his chin, after it gets hit at least 2-3 times pretty good, like he's just wobbly. And then he has zero striking defense. He doesn't even put his hands up to do anything. But I'm going to go with him to win. I just don't know why I'm doing it, but I just think he's the better fighter, I guess, overall. One more well-rounded. I can't pick Medina. I just can't. What about you? That's my breakdown.
Yeah, I mean, Dushko should win.
He should, but I'm scared.
He can't really take a punch, to be honest.
He can, but Jose doesn't really knock out anybody, really.
I mean, he's knocked out some people that are like really bad, but that was like pre-UFC, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I got to go Dushko because like he's like an all right.
You love him at minus 340 though?
No, not at all. It's just a definite pass. Although, like you look at like the props and you're like, okay, how does this fight end? And like my head goes to Dushko by decision, and you're getting the best line available is plus 130, and you go, well, that's not right. That's not even worth it. And then you look, okay, like what happens if things go totally wrong for Dushko? And you say, okay, Medina by KO probably because he's not going to sub him. And the best line he gets plus 890, and you're like, oh, that's pretty good. And then you're like, but that just doesn't, it's not enough. Like as crazy as it is, 890 is not enough for me to get to the Medina side. And that means I shouldn't go to Medina side because if he doesn't have a puncher's chance at plus 890 in my head,
like he somebody who gets KO'd routinely.
Yeah, I got to take Dushko. So yeah.
But he survived his last fight against Zach Reese.
Yeah, somehow. Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, Dushko used to have a chin. That used to be the thing. Like on the regional scene, like dude would just walk through punches and just punch you like into oblivion. Like he would just walk through whatever you had and then just turn into like a wood chipper and cut you up. But like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. This fight's weird because even the over under line set at 1.5, and the over is minus 250 in this fight.
I mean, I think it goes over, but like
I think it does too. But like normally in Dushko fights, it's flipped. Like, it's so weird.
I hate it.
Fight with all the betting lines are so weird. I hate it.
Like fight goes is still like minus 120. That's absurd.
That's insane.
I don't even know what to think about this fight. Yeah, I don't. I
did pick Dushko to win by decision, but
this is a complete stay away.
But if Dushko should be like plus 400 by decision, at least, even though he is a big favorite, he never goes to decision except last fight.
Yeah, and he lost. Like he didn't win it.
Yeah. So it's like he doesn't win a lot of decisions, but this is the one I think he can win by decision, which the bookies know too. They're like, it probably wins by decision.
Yeah, like because people like Haymaker's saying that Dushko's washed, but like Medina just never has been is the thing. Like he never was. So like
he's never will
have the ability to be washed because he's never been there. And it's like, what's better? Like I don't know. I'm gonna go with the washed guy over a guy that's just never had anything.
He probably shouldn't really even be in the UFC.
He shouldn't be here.
I mean, Dushko by KO is plus 240. Even that I don't like.
No, not high enough.
It should be.
He doesn't hit as hard as Gautier.
No way.
So He could knock him out, but I'm not going to bank on it. Not at plus 240. Yeah, this is a total stay away. There's nothing I like. Not a single line that I'm like, oh, that's good.
I agree. It's just a weird fight. There's a lot of them on this card for me. I'm like, staying away.
I mean, the draw even doesn't even sound good at plus 6,000 something, 6,600 or whatever. That doesn't even sound good. So I don't know. Nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah. I mean, unless Dushko wins the first 2 rounds and then Medina just 10-8s him in round 3.
Or Dushko wins the first round 10-8 and then just gets
just
dead. So,
gasses out, but he survives because Jose can't finish him.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just so.
Now we're trying to talk ourselves in the.
If I had to bet, it's the draw.
There you go. I like that. Plus 6,000. Why not?
If you have to bet it, the draw is the way to go. But please just, you don't have to.
Haymaker likes Medina.
Okay.
I mean, it's not. I mean, dog or pass, you're gonna get plus money for sure. Cardio. I mean, he might have, but he might have a little better cardio for sure later in the later rounds. Durability for sure. I just don't think this everything else other than that. I think it's on the Dushko side. But
yeah, Medina round 3 best line available. I'm seeing as 36-37. It's also
that might not be a bad spot. Dushko can, like I said, fade pretty bad in round 3. So if Jose is there like 80% and Dushko's at like 40, probably there's a chance.
Yeah. So
but even then,
there's a chance.
We're saying there's a chance.
Yeah. There's also a really good chance I stay way.
Fight Engines first 60 seconds. I'm just trolling you guys now. Love you both for fight. Yeah, fight ends in 60 seconds. Okay, Engines. I get it. Ends. Yeah, I mean that could even that.
No.
Unless Jose just starches them. That's it. But I don't see it.
Not that
Dushov's not going to starch Jose.
I don't even know if he'll throw a punch in the first 60 seconds. Like he'll just sit there and like do the thing where he like throws his hands up because he's getting hit.
Yeah,
that's what he does. That's just like he doesn't even start throwing punches until the second round.
That's true. Yeah, this is just a little weird one that I'm just going to stay away.
Yeah.
Main card. We got to the main card. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. I would greatly appreciate that. But we got Santiago Luna versus Quang Lee. And again, I believe it's your turn.
Great. I'm big on Luna here. I think he is the goods. I know he's young, and I know that it's his debut, and that's a big problem. It's short notice for him as well. But this guy looks like he's got the goods. Like he's got the wrestling pedigree. His grappling is there. And I've heard people saying like, oh, Huang could like take him down and whatever. Nah, man, this guy's grappling's legit. Like elite level wrestling, like pre-fight career. And his striking is pretty good, and the dude hits really hard. So like there'll be fights where he starts getting hit, and like you're like, oh man, it's about to go the other way, and he lands one punch, and he'll like rearrange someone's face. Like I think he's the goods at this level. I think it's a tough match for Huang. So we're going Luna here.
Yeah, I'm on the same page too. I'm on Luna. I like his striking. I think he does have good grappling and wrestling, like you said. I mean, Quang Lee's not bad, but like he's hittable. He did look good in his last fight against Gaston, but Gaston can't do anything on the mat. Like that's not Santiago. He can do stuff on the mat. So take that out of your head right now. So it's not going to look like that. But on the feet, like whenever Quang Lee like steps up a little bit in competition, like he just doesn't win. Like he'll beat I don't want to say bums, but the people that aren't great. But once he, like I said, a little step up in competition, and he just loses. And I think Luna's pretty good. Like even though Luna hasn't really fought great guys either, he's young. Was he 21, right? 22.
He's like pretty young, yeah, early 20s.
21, and he's only fought 6 professional fights, and those fighters weren't probably great. But I don't think Quang Lee is all that great either. Let's put it that way. So I'll take a shot on Luna. Why not? Yeah. I think he finds a KO actually in the first round.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I think he gets the KO or if I think he like gets a submission or like what. I don't really know how he wins because I think he could win by all 3 methods.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he could absolutely lay on him for 3 rounds. His wrestling is legit. He could knock him out, but he could also probably sub him. He's got a really good he'll take the back standing, right? Like he'll he'll take the back, and then instead of like taking someone down, he just like rips them backwards into like his back control and like just starts going for. That's like how he's getting these rear naked chokes. He just like rips them down.
Oh, he just like pulls them down with him.
Yeah, but like not like he jumps up on them and like they fall backwards. Like he just brings them with it. It's wild.
Oh, okay. So he jumps up and then like kind of brings them.
Doesn't even jump, just rips them down. It's
wild. Okay. I like it when people do that actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not like I really think that's a great move, and nobody really does that often.
Mm-hmm. Well, jumping on the back, you run the risk of them like walking up to the cage and prying.
Yeah,
he just rips them right down. He'll take the legs out
with you. Yeah,
mm-hmm. It's good.
And then you just put the hooks in, and then you're good to go. Like boom, it's right there. It's right there for you.
Yeah, and if you do it just right, like when you land, which is kind of how he's been doing it, your legs naturally shoot up, and then you just basically put them over there.
Yeah.
You're set.
I think Aljo's done that a couple times too in some of his fights, but like not a lot of people do that. Like anytime that I see it, I'm like, perfect. Like I love it. I love it.
Yeah, Luna could totally just like fall apart because it's his debut and that happens sometimes. Yeah. But outside of that, I think he has the skill to do some real good stuff.
Yep. I agree. I'm with you. I think I like what I saw from him. So Quang Lee's not terrible, but I don't think he's all that great.
I bet him against Bolaños. Bet him big against Bolaños.
Well, look at you. Did you bet the sub?
No, I just bet him money line. He was already plus money.
I would never have thought he would have got a sub, to be honest.
No, I assumed he was going to win a decision because Bolaños is usually pretty tough. But
yep. Next fight though is Alexander Hernandez versus Diego Ferreira. I like Alexander Hernandez. He's on a little run, and he's a good technical striker. He can fade a little bit as the fight goes on, but it seems that at lightweight he's a little bit better. He can wrestle. He probably won't in this fight though. Very quick hands. Ferreira though, he is well-rounded. He's getting up there in age. He's 40, but he could do it all too. He's got pretty good grappling, pretty good takedowns. Striking is good too. He's got power. When was the last time he's fought? I feel like it's been a while, right?
Not that long.
Not really. Okay, Grant Dawson. He lost to Grant Dawson.
No shame.
But no shame in that. But he did beat, Rabeski, which was a good one. But yeah, he's 40. Like, I think the longer the fight go, I mean, it could be a close fight overall, but I just think Alexander's gonna be a little bit quicker. And I think he'll get it done. I don't know why. Going with the gut. What do you think? I think this will be a close fight either way, but
yeah. So I'm biased here. Like, take what I say with a grain of salt. I just don't like Alexander Hernandez.
I don't either.
I just don't.
I'll say it. I don't.
He rose me the wrong way.
Fade him in every fight.
Yeah, I don't like him. So I'm taking CDF. Okay. So there we go. But also, like, I think he can win. Like, the dude, he hits hard. He's got good volume. He's got better cardio. He's a fantastic grappler. Could he get chin checked? Yeah, could happen. But also, like, he could do the same thing to Hernandez. I'm taking CDF, but like, I don't feel super, super confident in it because I also realize I'm biased because I just don't like Hernandez.
Yeah. Sometimes when I usually like don't like a certain fighter and I usually fade them a lot and they start doing good, and then I'm like, all right, I see it. I'm just going to take that out of my head and then just roll with the momentum. And I think he's got a lot of momentum. Like,
yeah, but he shouldn't have won a couple of those split decisions. He definitely didn't beat Holloway. He lost that fight.
Oh, I'm trying to remember that fight.
Holloway did all of the damage, and Hernandez just took him down and stayed in his guard. And it's like, but he would get like beat up on the feet for like 2 minutes and then just lay in guard for 3. And if it's damage first, which it's supposed to be, everybody says that. And then when they score it damage first, everybody gets mad. And it's like, well, it's supposed to be damage first. Holloway won that fight. I don't know.
Yeah. I can't remember. I remember them fighting. I just don't remember like the exact fight, how it went down, but probably because I didn't care. Because I really don't pay attention to Alexander Hernandez fights. So I thought Kurt Holloway won as well. So let's see. What's up, Kloss? Appreciate you coming out. Ape.
It's like he's on Hernandez.
Yes, sir.
It's all right. We'll forgive you.
It's all right. I think he gets it done. It done. I'll be worried in the 3rd round though. So hopefully he banks 2 rounds and then just not get finished.
If CDF can knock him out in the 3rd round, that would be just so good. Icing on the cake.
Next one, which is kind of a weird fight: Kelvin Gastelum versus Dustin Stoltzfus. Who do you like?
Rumor has it that Kelvin Gastelum has already finished 36 burritos. Dude, like what?
SpongeBob.
Like Gastelum's probably gonna win because he's like the better fighter, but the dude doesn't seem to care anymore. At least not about
that's the problem.
Weight. But like he almost beat Piper. To be fair, I guess technically MMA math, if you're gonna do that route, Stoltzfus has a win over Piper. But
yeah.
Either way, like man, Stoltzfus really struggles with the mental stuff in fights. We've seen it a lot. Gastelum does not. He struggles with cutting weight, but he doesn't care. So, which honestly, if you're Stoltzfus, you hope that Gastelum misses weight because you know how long that dude's been in the UFC. His show money has to be like, it's got to be at least 6 figures, you know? Yeah, so like 20-30% of that, like, sure.
I think
Gastelum should win. Should.
Yeah.
And I'll take him to win. Especially because the only place his takedown defense really isn't good is up against the cage. And I just don't imagine Stoltzfus is getting a lot of takedowns up against the cage against him because I don't imagine he backs him up to the cage. So,
true.
Gastelum.
Yeah, I'm on Gastelum as well, but like you said, I'm a little worried about him and his weight. And then when he gets in there, like sometimes he just doesn't. It just seems like he doesn't really care, and then he'll just get rocked, and you're like, "What are you doing, bro?" And then like he'll get up, and then like, okay, now I know what I got to do. Like that'll like reset him. Like he like forgets that he's like in a fight and he has to win. It's just really weird. But he like this is not to be mean, this is the lowest level competition that he's fought in a very, very long time. Mm-hmm. Not to say that Dustin is terrible,
no, he's pretty good.
Kelvin's been fighting like pretty good guys the last like, you know, what, 5 years or more, maybe more. So
and you know he's still got a chin.
Yep. I mean, he gets rocked and he'll get dropped, but he'll get right back up. So but Dustin really doesn't have the greatest striking. He's got power if he lands, but
kicks.
He doesn't really have like the most technical of striking. He's more of a wrestler guy that
he's
wants
to
get you down. But gonna go with Kelvin. I just think he's gonna be the better striker too, obviously, and I think he gets stuff the takedowns. Even though like lately we've seen Kelvin get taken down sometimes, but
it's usually against the fence though.
Yeah,
in space it's not. He still has good defense out in space. Like he's pretty good there.
Yeah, I don't love the line, but I get it because he should win. He should win, and it's actually I'm surprised it's really not. Actually, should be a little bit higher, maybe, but
I don't know how I feel about the line because, like, on one hand,
I think it's right, which is probably why we don't like it, and we're just like, well, I get it, but I don't like it either because it's perfect.
It's exactly where it should be. Yeah, that's probably true.
They probably made it, and that's what I always realize that too when I'm looking at lines. I'm like, man, I don't love it, but I get it. Fuck, you got me.
You guys nailed it. Yeah,
nailed it.
Because like, could Gastelum show up and look bad? Sure. And if that happens, you can't make too big a plus money on Stoltzfus. But at the same time, you have to make Gastelum a big enough favorite that not everybody's just parlaying him to the moon because he's probably going to win. Yeah. So yeah, it makes sense.
Yep, I get it. Let's see. Gassy missed weight. He didn't look bad next to Fats. You know.
I mean, we'll see if he makes weight. Who knows?
I mean, did he? I think he. I mean, he's made weight. Did he? When was the last time he hasn't missed weight in a while?
You sure? Really?
It's been a while, like 2015.
No, because they've had to straight up change the weight class of a fight. Like,
okay. Well, then maybe that could be it. Then let me look.
Yeah, there's been fights where he's been scheduled at welterweight, and they've had to turn it into a middleweight fight.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The Rodriguez fight, D-Rod.
Yes, that was the one. Yes.
Yeah, that was one.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that was the last one.
Yeah, there you go. After you said it, when was the D-Rod fight? Yeah, and that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at Tapology, and they always had that symbol for missed weight, so I was looking for it, and the last one I see was 2015. So
yeah, he definitely missed weight on purpose there.
Yeah, but he's a character. He's a SpongeBob, if you will. Oh yeah. Yes, he did. But all right. Next one, Jared Gordon versus Rafa Garcia. And I'm going to go with Jared Gordon. And this is another fighter that I usually don't end up picking a lot, but he's on a little run. And Garcia actually is just on his way down a little bit. Like I haven't really liked what I've seen with him lately in his fights, even though his last fight he won, which was very debatable, actually. Mm-hmm. Garcia putting out Thiago Moises, very good. Probably should have beat Nazareth. Probably should have beat Patty. He'd have a very, very, very good record if he got those 2 wins. Like you would be like, oh, it's Jared Gordon 23-5. Wow, he's good. Not now he's 21-7. You're like, meh. Like it's weird how 2 wins can shift how you would look at a fighter. But I think I like him just more as a fighter. Like Garcia is good. Like he's solid everywhere, but he's not dangerous at all. I think Gordon's a little bit more dangerous. I think he matches him in the wrestling department. I think he throws a little bit more power on the feet. I like he pushes forward, and I think he's a little bit more durable. Well, both of them are durable, so the over looks good in a parlay if you like that. But I think Gordon, if there is going to be a finish, like it might be Gordon. So give me Gordon to win by decision, though. I just think he's just a little bit better in every category in this fight. What do you think?
Well, the problem is every time I pick Gordon, he wins the fight and doesn't get it. Like he wins the fight and then he gets ripped off. Like,
yeah,
especially the hack press fight. That made me so mad because I was kind of big on Gordon there, to be honest. And
I picked Nazareth. I got lucky and I knew he lost though.
Dude, it was so bad. It was so bad. I was
because I usually don't pick Gordon.
I pick him too much, apparently. Like I've avoided some of his fights just because of that. Because I'm like, man, the guy's gonna get ripped off again. And now you see him as a favorite, and you're like, the guy's probably going to get ripped off again. I don't know. Jared Gordon's got to be the pick. He's a better fighter. But he's been the better fighter in a lot of these fights. Like, he was the better fighter in the Bobby Green fight. That was no contest, but...
Yeah, he was winning that fight until that happened, yeah.
It sucks, dude. It sucks. Like,
I'm telling you, fighter. Like, okay, there's 3 extra wins that he probably could have had, counting the Bobby Green one. So he should be 24-5.
Legit, there's a world where we're talking about him in like the top 5. Like, as crazy as that is. Like,
I know, but he's looking like he's having like a little resurgence as well at 38 or 37.
It never should have went away.
I know.
He's getting robbed.
It's wild.
Yeah, I'll take Gordon, but like, geez, man. Like, it's so hard to back Jared Gordon as a favorite, knowing that he's somehow going to get screwed. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he'll be fine. I'll take Gordon though.
I think Garcia got all of his luck up in his last fight, dude. Like, I don't think he won against Pichel.
Yeah, it was real close.
Wasn't that Pichel's last fight too? Wasn't that his retirement fight? Or no?
Probably. I think he retired. I don't remember if he officially retired or not. I think so.
So maybe the judges were like, we already have a pre-written scorecard because we expected you to lose, but not maybe this close.
it was close. Like, I understand an argument.
I still think Pichel was landing more damage though. Like you said, if we're going to damage over,
but they don't though. That's the thing.
I know that's the problem.
Damage over control. Everybody says it was a robbery because I don't know. Like, it's got to just be the vocal minority, because I've talked to a lot of MMA fans that aren't stupid, but like, the vocal minority that throws a temper tantrum because they think it's a robbery when the guy like that they expected to win doesn't win because he should have lost based on the criteria, and then they get upset about it. And it's like, I don't know. So like, I also understand that the criteria needs a lot of stuff changed, because I brought this up, I think it was during the Paris card. I was like, okay, does anybody actually know what constitutes a significant ground strike? A bunch of people had like silly comments and stuff because they're making jokes, and that makes sense. But like, the thing I pulled from it is that nobody actually has any idea what makes a significant ground strike. Like, they were like, oh, like, you know, like a harder one, but like, okay, there needs to be something that is not just like up for that particular judge's interpretation of it, or whoever. Like, there needs to be something that dictates it. Like, a significant strike on the feet, any range strike is considered a significant strike, regardless of how insignificant it actually is to the fight. But in a ground strike, it's just, I don't know, whatever. It's so dumb.
I would say maybe elbows to the head, obviously, would be a significant strike if you're
They're
on the mat.
not, because otherwise Hamzat would have had a ton of significant ground strikes against Strickus, and he ended up with like 50.
That would be the only significant ground strike that I can think of, unless like they literally just land a huge, like, freaking Donkey Kong.
It totally just changes fight to fight, though. Like there's
there's probably not any rules on that either. They would just have to make it up, but
there needs to be something that is concrete on that, because otherwise you just get bad scorecards, or you have a bunch of people arguing over whether it's a robbery or not, because the criteria is just trash. It's so annoying. It's so frustrating.
Do they count these significant ground strikes now?
Yeah, absolutely they do.
On the numbers of significant strikks?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. The reason I brought it up is because like it said that Sam Hughes had landed 20 significant ground strikes against Sean O'Bannon at some point in the fight. They flashed it on screen. And I was like, okay.
But did they like officially count that though?
Yeah.
Like on UFC stats. Okay.
Yeah, but like the thing is, it's like, well, how do you know which of those are considered significant? It's who's deciding? Nobody knows who's deciding. It's so stupid. And it's not the judges, because the judges don't have access to strike numbers. So whoever's keeping these strike numbers, this unknown entity, is deciding this, and it's just willy-nilly. It's so stupid.
I hear you.
And there's so many other aspects of the scoring criteria that are like that just don't have any sort of like anything that makes them, this is an absolute, this is the way it needs to be scored. It's so just like whatever that judge thinks. And that's why we get such bad scorecards all the time, or scorecards that one person thinks is bad and the other person doesn't think it isn't. But I'm off my soapbox. You get back to the comments.
No, I get it. Derek said Bisping made some points the other night about 10-8 being the correct score for a fight that is on the verge of finishing, and 10-8 should be a dominant round. I remember hearing that, I think, and then I thought to myself, I'm like, you're just opening up a can of worms of like just judges even getting a little crazier, because you will have a judge that'll give a 10-9, and then there could be a judge that does a 10-7, and then the scores are going to crazy. It's going to be boxing all over again. So there just need to be like a middle.
Boxing, it's like if you get a knockdown, it's an automatic knock the point down.
Yeah.
But like you can't do that in MMA necessarily.
I mean, basically in MMA, like if you get a knockdown, like you win that round no matter what. Like it doesn't matter. Like you would have to, unless you get another knockdown.
Right. We're in boxing. I'm not like a boxing guy. I think
I'm not either.
But like I'm pretty sure if you both
scoring is so crazy though.
Isn't it a 9-9 if you both knock each other down?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure.
I just know with boxing, one judge can be like, at the very end, we'll just say like 30-27. And then one judge will do like 29-28, the other guy, or a draw like 30-30. It's like, what? Like, I'm like, I don't get these things. Like, they're just so like great, but there's like 12 rounds and like, subjective things and here and there. It's like, it's too much for me.
I'm like this close to saying, why don't we just let AI score fights? Because at this point, like the incompetence is ridiculous.
You're opening up another can of worms.
Yeah. But like,
people are going to be out jobs.
It can't be, screw them. These judges don't need the jobs. They're terrible.
I hear you. It's just no consistency between card to card and fight to fight even sometimes.
If we had a better understanding of the criteria, I think it would help, but no.
Yeah. Lately, I will say, I'm usually really tough on the judging. It's been pretty good. There was one card I was like, I agreed with every judge. Every judge. At least the decision. Let's put it that way.
Right.
There might have been like one judge I was like, but the decision was right. Like, but that's just me. Maybe I'm a weirdo. So
yeah, who knows? It's so tough.
It is.
On any given night, like a judge can see something different. It's so.
The smart cage knows how to calculate significant strikes.
Sometimes.
You just see it go up like tick, 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 tick.
Even that, sometimes I'll be watching and I'm like, they count it as a strike? Okay.
I know. I was like, I just don't like it when they show the stats, because that always skews like everyone's like thing. You're like, oh, well, maybe I didn't think, Kaio won that round now. It's like,
well, also
or Mavov won or whatever that round.
A lot of times block strikes still count as landed strikes, because like it's in MMA, it's so hard to decide what's blocked or not.
Yeah.
So it's so dumb. I don't know.
Is there a Noche press conference? I don't know if there is. I need
no clue. Probably not.
I need Gene Silva to say Cologne. That whole Yair Rodriguez thing.
I wish they would media day, but I don't think there's a press conference.
I wish that Diego would fight Yair.
That's what I wanted instead of this fight. But
I know.
This one's good,
I really want them to fight because I actually think like those guys will not give no fucks.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to see. I want to see
That's what I wanted to see as well.
If you're just come on. Maybe Silva wins.
I hope that's Lopez's next fight.
I was gonna say maybe Silva wins, and that's the fight next. And I was like, yes,
win or lose, it doesn't matter. Just make that fight next, regardless.
or lose.
Yeah, no matter what happens for Lopez here, his next fight.
Yair? Is he like ranked 4th still, or something stupid?
Yair thinks he's getting the title shot. That's silly.
No, he's 3rd. How is he number 3?
It's dumb. Because rankings are also stupid. You don't get me on another.
Is he on Is he 0-2 in his last 2 fights too?
No, because he beat Patricio.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that one.
But like, there's no way Yair should be number 3. It's so stupid.
Lerone Murphy should be number 3. I'll just tell you that.
Yeah, the rankings are trash. Throw them all away and start over. They're so bad.
Somehow Giga's still in the top 15.
Doesn't make any sense.
Anyways, I just saw that name. I'm like, sorry, Saba, if you're still here.
Wins Ortega. I guess Ortega's last win is over Yair, which also is a great reason that Yair should not be ranked number 3.
I hear you. Yair's delusional, thinking he's legit. Yeah, he is definitely delusional. BC Day, what's up? You did see that, did you? I saw that the other day, like maybe a week ago. I forgot to check and see how I did, and I was like, holy shit. This is the first time that I ever won one of the Tapology groups, but the thing about it was a 3-way tie. And I'm like, damn it. I'm like, I want to be undisputed.
Which card was it?
The one before the break. Not Paris, the one before that. That one. That's the one I won.
I don't remember what that card was.
Shanghai.
Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah.
That was the one. I was like, holy I think that was the one I actually.
Did you pick a perfect card?
No, I just did pretty good. I think, no, actually, it might not even have been Shanghai. Now I'm second guessing.
Were you on Walker?
No.
Huh.
That's why I'm second guessing it. That was the one.
Yeah, because I don't know very many people on Walker, but some people were. There's a couple people.
Let's see. It might have been because I did pretty decent on that card.
Well, either way, maybe BC.
It was.
Okay, there we go. Never mind, we got it.
I mean, I got 9 out of the 12 right, but
that was first. Nice.
Yeah, there was 2 other people that got first too. So
you must have had more of like the methods correct. So
yeah, I got 1. Yeah, just 5 decisions right, and then 1 perfect, and that's it.
Nice.
So whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, Dave. I mean, if you're still doing the t-shirts, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool too. I didn't win undisputedly, so I don't want to I want to win undisputed. I don't want to take anyone's glory. That's 3 shirts you have to do. So if you don't, that's all good. Rankings are awful indeed. Undefeated, undisputed. UFC Tapology. It's my first time I got first. Like I've been second or third 15 times. I'm not joking about that since I've been in that little group, which has been a long time actually. So
yeah, I assume Uncle Weezy's not in that group because for a while there he was number 1 on Tapology 3 out of 4 weeks in a row, and that's
no, he's not. Tapology. No, because he'd be first every time. Then if that's
he was killing it for a while there. Yeah.
All right, I'll do. All right, if you're down, I won't say no because I might not ever win. So
take what you can, right?
Yep. Co-main event though, we got Rob Font versus David Martinez. I'll let you go for this one.
So, yeah, I don't know how I want to go with this one. I think I'm going to take Martinez because of the way that he's probably just going to continue to circle, and it's going to be hard for the boxer to catch him. I think he's just going to circle and kick, and it's going to be I don't think it's going to be a super entertaining fight. I think it's going to be he circles and kicks, and Font has a hard time closing the distance. When he does close the distance, he's going to box his face in for a little bit. But I think he just circles and kicks, and then maybe say the end of round 1, probably round 2, when Font's okay, this isn't working, he just gets aggressive to come forward, and then all of a sudden Martinez shoots a takedown. Whether he fails or not, it's going to make it so Rob Font has to rethink it. And I think we get like a real like point fighty decision for Martinez, believe it or not. So it'll be interesting. But like he's just constantly like circling. Like that's what he does. Like the dude's like running track in there. And if you're a boxer and you're trying to land clean boxing combos, it's hard to chase down somebody that's just sprinting around this sucker. So that's my guess. But like it could go either way. I've been cashing on Rob Font as an underdog for a while now. So to have to switch sides and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, but I'm not going to bet it. I'm staying away. But I think Martinez will outpoint him.
Yeah, I think this fight goes over. I do think this fight will be close. Either way you pick it. I'm just going to go with Rob Font because I do think this is a pretty big step up in competition for David Martinez. I like him, though. I do think he's a fun fighter. But, you know, Rob Font is, I don't want to say the prospect killer, but he is winning against some good prospects lately. Gene Matsumoto, very close fight, though, I will say. He looked very good against Kyler Phillips, but Kyler Phillips doesn't have a gas tank.
Right.
But if it's going to be a stand-up fight, like Rob Font's, you know, bugaboo is against wrestlers, and he's going to lose. I don't think David Martinez is that guy. Yes, he can wrestle, but I don't think it's going to get to that level to keep Rob Font down, even if he does get a takedown. So it's probably going to stay on the feet. I like Rob Font's jab. It's still good. He's not dangerous, so he's not going to win a decision. If there is a finish, it would be on the Martinez side, but Rob Font's pretty durable too. So it's like, I love the over. It's just, I'm going to go with Font with the experience. I think this is kind of a little bit of a big step up. Like David Martinez was supposed to fight Quang Lee actually, and they did like a switcheroo. Is that right?
He's originally going to fight Carlos Vera.
Oh, okay. But I see also too that he was on the bottom.
So they did that, and then they wanted to keep Font on the card. So then they put him with Font, and then brought in Luna.
But you're going from Saman Oliveira to Rob Font.
But I mean, he treated that man like he should have, but still.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, this is a pretty big step up. Yeah. Like, I would like to see, you know, David Martinez against Quang Lee. Carlos Vera, not so much. I would have loved to bet David Martinez. Quang Lee, I would still bet him. But like now I'm like, ugh, and the line's close.
This is a good opportunity to see where he's at.
Very good. And but I could see him win too. Like, I'm not saying like Rob Font's going to take off and win 30-27. It's not even going to be a fight. I think David wins at least one round for sure. I think round two, probably whoever wins round two is probably going to win the fight. That's just me. I always say that in close fights. Round two, whoever wins, probably going to win the fight. So I'll take Rob Font to win though by a very close decision.
Yeah, I think it goes over. I think
I love the over though. Parlay piece, set it up. I mean, it's not great, minus 360, but I think that hits all day though.
Should
9 out of 10 times it hits. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, Rob Font's only been finished on's, right?
In the UFC, at least. I don't know about pre-UFC.
Yeah, he's only been finished once in his career, and it's been by sub.
Was it like 2017, maybe?
Yeah, it was long. Yeah,
long time ago. 2017.
Long time ago.
Yep. Guillotine.
Yeah, it was. Oh, look, I don't know exactly which one it was. It was by sub. I know that. Where you at? Yep, Pedro Munoz, 17.
Here we go. Look at that. The memory serves. The memory serves.
You just didn't know the fighter, but hey, you got the round and the method and the year, everything but the fighter.
There we go.
Unanimous. Rob Microsoft Word Font, gatekeeper of the bantamweight division, SK. KO Font late. I don't think so. I think David Martinez is pretty durable. I think he's got pretty good cardio too. Both guys got good cardio. Yeah. The only Mexican that I would fade is what's that guy's name for his chin? Quinones.
Oh, okay.
That guy. What's his? I don't know his first name. I just know his last name. And then maybe a little bit of Padilla as well. What's his name?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's fair.
The tall Fernando guy though, not Taco.
Yeah, Fernando Padilla.
Yes, because he just runs in there. Oh, another one, Manuel Torres.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, there. Okay.
You know what? Maybe we should rethink the Mexican chip thing. Yeah, shit.
We just
rattle off 3. We're like, fuck.
Throw that away, just like everybody
throw it away. But no, I think David Martinez's chin is pretty good. Which font will we see if we all comes out new Times New Roman? You can print your winning ticket. Yes, sir. Demir, what's up? I missed the Johnny K. Tyler combo. Pumped to watch this back. Let's go. It's all right. We're here. We're here.
We'll be here. The replay will be live.
Yes, sir. It'll be there forever on YouTube.
Forever.
Main event: Diego Lopes versus Gene Silva. And I thought really hard about this one, and I'm going to take the recency bias out yet again because the Fighting Nerds have been on not a good run as of late, unless you want to count the Ozaychucks. I'm going with Silva, though. I just think he could pick a shot. I think Lopes is very hittable on the feet. He is explosive. He is very quick, though. He does have good grappling. Yes, decent takedowns, but not the greatest. He can take shots, obviously, but I think once Silva is ready and he gets all of his reads and then he gets that all like loosey-goosey thing, that's when you have to start worrying because he knows what to do. And I think it might take him a little bit, maybe into round 2. I think it definitely goes into round 2, but I do like the over 2.5. But I do think Silva does find a finish in this fight, actually. I think it maybe later in the fight, round 3, round 4, but I am a little worried too about the cardio issues too. We have seen, I'm not saying Silva death gasses, but we really haven't seen him like outside of, 3 rounds. So if it does get in around 4 and 5, I'm a little skeptical, but I do think the cardio will be there. And I think he's going to find that finish in the 3rd round, actually. So give me Silva. I don't think there's going to be a lot of grappling. Maybe Lopes tries, but Silva does have pretty good takedown defense, I think. I mean, he did get taken down a couple times in some of his fights. Again, Bryce Mitchell was able to do it, but he got back up, and I think he can do the same. So I think this is going to be a striking fight, and Silva just finds that KO shot eventually. What do you think?
Johnny, clearly you didn't know that all of the Fighting Nerds now are frauds. And
yes. Oh, yeah, all of them. I heard about that.
Yeah, they're never going to win another fight, Johnny. Didn't you see that?
Like, well, I mean, that's why I said I took the recency bias out.
Yeah, well, that's because you haven't been paying attention. Ricardo Brito actually fights on week 7 of the Contender Series, and he's from the Fighting Nerds. He's also going to lose because of this, because they're all frauds now.
Kareem Silva,
if you went on the internet at all, they're all frauds. So with that said, it should be obvious.
Yeah,
but no.
Give me the plus 200 then.
Yeah, no, I'm actually taking John Silva to win because I think he's pretty good. I
think he might be the best Fighting Nerd.
I mean, I don't know.
And I'm not just saying that because 2 of them just lost that were really good. Like,
sure sounds like it,
Johnny.
Pretty good. Sure sounds like it.
No, I really do think. I think he has the best overall game. Personally,
yeah, he's pretty good.
Maybe not the, maybe you would want a little bit better grappling, but like if you have that good of striking and power and you're dangerous, you just need enough to just stay on the feet.
I think these 2 guys
like Riffy doesn't have that. That's his problem. We just saw it.
These are the 2 best fighters on the card, like both of them. So, I'm not picking. I wouldn't want to pick against either of them, but I feel like it's John Silva here. I think I don't know. And to SK's comment, they're both Brazilian, so like one of them has to win. I mean, I know Lopes lives in Mexico, but like.
And trains in Mexico.
They're both Brazilian, like on the flag, like when they walk
Costa, Alessandro Costa as well.
Mm-hmm.
The same camp.
There you go. But yeah, so I mean, I'm taking Silva though. Like I'm not confident. Like Lopes is pretty good. Like he's a darn good fighter. But yeah, Silva should be able to stop takedowns. Like he's shown pretty good takedown defense in the past, and when he does get taken down, he's been pretty good at getting back up. On the feet, it should be competitive. Like both guys hit really, really hard, and both guys have the ability to shut the other one off. So, Silva, but I'm just going to watch it. I don't want to have anything invested in it.
How do you think he wins, though?
Probably decision, honestly. I think Lopes.
Do you like the over?
I do a little bit, yeah.
I like it too.
I don't know what the line is, though, so I can't really honestly say if I like it. But...
minus 2.5 is minus 165. Or over 2.5, I'm sorry.
I would like a plus number considering how dangerous both guys are, but I also
understand 5 rounds.
Yeah.
And usually like in 5-round fights, like Normally, I'm not saying all the time. Like they usually take round 1 as a feeler round, and I can totally see Silva do that. Like
Silva
100%.
definitely is going to want to do that, but I don't know that Lopez will.
No, Lopez will be the one that's going to be coming forward. He's going to try to like get going, but Silva, like he always gets like he tries to get his reads, but then like I said, once he starts getting a little loosey goosey, that's when you know he's ready to like pounce on the opportunity because he has you down. Like he figures you out. I'm just hoping it's going to be like, a little bit later in round 2 or round 3 because I have a bet.
I honestly just don't even like the matchmaking here, to be honest. Like, I don't like it at all because Lopez is coming off a loss, sure, to the champion, but like if he does lose, that's 2 losses in a row, and he's a guy who's a legit star. Like he is got like a big fan base, all that stuff. But then also Silva, who's on a big winning streak, should be fighting someone else on a winning streak because if he loses, he's losing to the guy who just lost to the champion. So it's like, okay, that just destroys his stock. Like, at least if you put 2 guys on a winning streak together, one of them gets a big boost, presumably, where the other one gets a little knocked back. But in this one, it's like whoever loses just gets absolutely obliterated, and the winner doesn't get enough credit. So it sucks. The matchmaking is bad, but like it should be a fun fight. So there's that. Like I think the fight will be fun. I think the matchmaking should have been more thought out.
Yeah. Because Silva, he is ranked 10th technically.
Sure.
And Lopez is 2.
Right.
So they're really trying to boost up Silva quickly.
Right.
Obviously.
But like he's not going to get that much credit because now he just beat a guy that's on a 2-fight losing streak now.
Yeah.
And he lost to the champion very decisively.
Yeah.
And the champion that they already are down on because he got his title because the champion vacated and moved up.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's not going to he's not going to get a ton of credit.
And then you have Mobsvar, who's never going to fight because he always pulls out of fights.
Yeah, or he'll fight like once and then like against somebody that you're like, well, that's not.
Oh yeah, well he'll get a good like, okay, well you haven't fought in a year and a half, so we'll give you like Brian Ortega just to get back in the swing, and then he'll fight, and then when he's ready to fight the champ, oh I'm hurt,
Yeah, Mobsvar's going to retire undefeated and never get a title shot.
That would be the best. I love that.
Would be something.
That would be something. You're right, but that would be awesome.
I can see it now.
I'm rooting for, no, I shouldn't say that. But that would be real funny though. Like I kind of want it to happen. Some dude, MMA Wizard, did dirty bet. Huge Lopez is no joke. Oh, MMA Wizard, he did? Okay.
Is that Sean you're talking about?
If I'm thinking of the same Wizard.
I guess I don't know. Like, MMA Wizard, I would.
There's 2 of them.
Okay, there's 2. All right.
Are you talking about the one that I don't know his first name, unfortunately. He's kind of a taller guy. He the guy that I was thinking he was talking about, like, I don't know what he looks like, but he's on Couch Warrior sometimes, maybe. No, maybe not. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know who that would be.
I don't know his name. I know what he looks like. He's kind of like a I don't want to say shaved head, but
okay. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Either way, I think he trains MMA or kickboxing at least. The Wizard that I'm talking about.
Somebody's got a big bet on Lopez though. Okay, interesting.
Lopez sub decision. It's Mexican Independence Day, brother. So all right.
He's Brazilian though.
He is.
He does live in Mexico. I'll give him that. So like he can be Mexican if he wants to.
I also have fight ends by decision plus money or a split decision. Okay.
If you live somewhere, you can claim that place. If you're born there or live there, you can claim the place. But you can't claim the place if your parents are born there and you've never been there or never lived there.
Jack, you might be right though. The old Zachucks, they might be onto something on the. I'm telling you.
I have a hard time picking Lord Michael as the best one, but
I mean he's on a run.
Yeah,
his brother looked great on the day of answers.
But then again, we'll see
if they can stuff the takedowns. They just got to figure that out.
It wasn't that many fights ago.
Pretty good on the feet, though.
It wasn't that many fights ago that Kevin Holland dislocated his arm.
Yeah, well,
and like nobody's saying Kevin Holland is going to make a title run. Nobody.
Well, I'm not saying Lord Michael's going to as well.
I mean, if he's the best of the fighting nerds, he's in the same division as Caio Borrachio, who
he's not the best, but he's looking the best.
There we go.
There we go.
He's on a good streak.
Might be Silva. I'm telling you.
Good.
We'll see. We'll see after this fight. Let's see how he looks.
Yeah.
Because if he wins, I mean, title shot, right? He has to be.
Silva?
Yeah.
Depends.
He's gonna move up to 2.
It could be Silva. Or it could be Lerone Murphy. Apparently, it could be Yair. I don't know.
No. It's going to be Diego. It's going to be Diego and Yair if you lose. If Diego loses, it's going to be Yair. 100%. They're ready to make. They already had that marked.
I want that fight because it's fun. But I heard that Yair turned it down because he was supposed to do it for here, but he turned it down because he thought he was getting a title shot for some stupid reason.
Well, that's just an excuse because he knows he would lose, and I would definitely pick and/or bet Lopez all day
for sure. For sure.
So he knows, but I still want to see it.
Yeah, I don't know that they give Silva the title shot right away, though. I think they give it to Lerone first because it sounds like that's a spot that they're looking at. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, Volkanovski hasn't fought in a while, and Murphy already fought, so maybe the timing works out better just because Silva unless Silva comes out of here like perfect condition, gets a first-round KO, that could steal it. He's
turned around 7 days in the past. So,
yeah, but you know how Dana is though. Like if it's a close fight and you're like, like he's doing with the middleweight division.
Yep.
Like, whoever wins the best way is going to get the title shot for middleweight. Like this might be it right here. So
honestly, maybe Caio's playing 4D chess and he realizes that nobody stands a chance against Khamzat. And he's like, if I just lose this decision to Imavov, I can then never have to fight until the other 3 of them all fight Khamzat. And I can just go beat a bunch of people and get my win bonus for a bunch of fights. And then he won't get just run through by Khamzat.
I'm still, like I said, I'm still high on Caio. I just wish he would have done a little bit better. I feel like
Chimaev did to the champ. I don't think it matters who wins this little like tournament that they're doing because it's
fluffy though.
I want to say yes, but like after I saw what he did to Dricus, I just don't know.
Well, the one thing that's given me a little bit of hope with that is when Fluffy fought Vieira and he survived that crazy first round.
Yeah, Fluffy's awesome. I'm a big Fluffy fan.
I'm saying maybe something, not the same, but maybe something along the lines happen. And as the fight goes on, Fluffy's not going away. Khamzat slows down. So
yeah, but if he just like gets to that mounting crucifix and just can't get rid of it.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, man. He looks so good.
I'm just saying, if Fluffy is like +3 hab,
I couldn't bet on him. I think
I would.
I feel like
just throw like a half a unit on it.
I couldn't do it. I would just pass. It's a pass. I don't like to bet on main events anyway. I felt stupid doing it last week.
Like betting on main events. I mean, I don't win them all, obviously.
One of the best fighters on the card.
I just feel like the main events too, or even co-mains too, like those are the fighters that like you've seen them and you should know how it's going to work out. Obviously, it doesn't work out all the time that you think it should, and because MMA is weird. But I feel like more times than not, it works out the way that you think it does.
Really?
I think so. I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying it's like 100% of the time. I would say the majority of it though is pretty spot on because at this point in those fighters' careers, you know what they are. You know what they can and can't do. They have they don't usually go away from their game plans normally. But
sure.
So I feel like you can get a better read on the fighters like that instead of like, let's say, Elise Pereira and Rendon. You know what I mean? Like it's that
one's a different example. But most of the undercard, I would say you can get a better read on because there's more of a mismatch. Whereas in main events, you get
sometimes
2 of the best fighters that you can possibly pick from the division. Usually,
yeah. But I feel like some more crazier upsets happen in the prelims.
Yeah,
I feel like.
Usually I don't know. I've been good at picking upsets lately, so maybe that's why I'm liking the prelims. Yeah. I remember being on Menafield when everybody told me I was stupid for picking him over Sai. So that was not that long ago. RDR in every fight in the UFC so far.
RDR, man.
I had him against Bo Nickel, and everybody was like, "That's stupid."
He gets me.
Dude, I've had him in every single fight in the UFC so far, and he's been doing great for me. I don't think I can pick him over Fluffy, but still.
Yeah.
We'll see. I haven't got that far yet. Maybe I can, but I don't think so.
Does DDP fight Kyle or the loser of RDR and Hernandez?
I don't think we see DDP for a bit.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Maybe the losers would fight. And then, I don't know. Or maybe Kyle fights the winner of whoever Dana doesn't choose. It just depends on timing too, obviously. So.
Yeah.
Always blows my mind. Diego training with David Taylor, such a random pair.
That is a wild pair.
DDP will never beat Hamzat in his life. I don't think so either. Nope. What's up, Kai? Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Indeed. Toddler punches harder than Hamzat in a crucifix.
I promise you would not say that if you were in that crucifix. You would bet anything on that.
Poor Rupert out for him 138. There you go. I agree with Johnny here. Main event fighters, to Tyler's point, is usually good, which makes them reliable, whereas prelim fighters are less so. I mean, I see your point, though, Tyler, too, because there could be a lot of crazy mismatches on the prelims for sure. But normally in the main card, there's not too many mismatches, if you want to say.
The books also know the main event fighters the best.
That's true, too. But sometimes you can find an edge. I mean, I didn't find the edge last card, so I thought I did at plus money, but clearly I didn't.
That's not. Yeah, same.
Shit,
I thought the same.
So it is what it is. All right. We finished it up, right?
Yes, sir.
We're just talking.
Whole dang card. Yeah, we were just chatting there. That's all right. We do that when we get on stream.
Yeah. All right, let's do our little easy money parlay, and then we'll do a fun one. Who do you like? Who do we like? Let's put it that way.
Okay, so if we're going the easy money one, the over in the Font Martinez fight is like a good parlay piece, right?
100%. I love it.
Okay, so that's our first leg of the easy one. But what else?
That's the question.
Because what are we trying to get close to 100 plus 100 or what?
Yeah, I mean we're both on Luna. He's minus 135. But I don't know if we want to risk it.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, you put those two together?
Oh yeah, it's going to be way more than that. It'll be plus 122.
Easy. Yeah, I think Luna's solid here. Let's go.
Let's see what else.
Okay.
Let's entertain.
I feel like Luna's a safer bet than most of the favorites on the card. I've been wrong before, though. And then I'm sure somebody's going to clip that and tell me how stupid I am. So that's fine.
How dare they?
Yeah, it happens all the time. It's all right. But no, honestly, I think Luna at minus 125 is the best I'm seeing. But
I mean,
I'm seeing 130, 135.
I'm just looking at parlay worthy fighters, and yeah, I see your point.
Suarez maybe, but she's way too big of a favorite to get.
Dang, the under 2.5 in the Suarez Lemos fight. I was just looking at when you said that. No, I'm just saying right now, it's minus 135 now.
Weird.
It was plus money.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was plus money.
I do still think it goes to decision, so I don't know.
I think it's sneaky.
Could be. Definitely could be a finish. I'm not saying there can't be, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, now it's plus money, so
that
could be a bet for you if you like it.
Yeah, I'll probably just stay away. I don't want to get much action on this card. I already have more than I want to have on it.
Yeah, I got 5 bets at the moment. I might get around to doing 1 or 2 more.
I got 3 money lines and then my Patreon parlay, and I just want to keep it there.
There you go. That's no shame in that.
Yeah, one of the money lines. I'm not. Well, the parlay is always hard because I pigeonholed myself into having to do it now, and it's hard to make a parlay like that that's going to hit reliably because it's so it's man, I'm almost guaranteeing I'm going to lose at least because at least a part of the unit here. So
DraftKings has Suarez point spread at minus 7.5 at minus 140. That's the line they set it. Not even a minus 3.5.
Wait, hold on. Minus 7.5?
Yeah. They are expecting a finish.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't make any sense. It's a 3-round fight.
They are expecting a finish.
Yeah, that's wild. That surprises me.
No, well, I don't. Oh, fuck it. I'll say it. I bet the under at plus money. That's why I said I'm holy shit. It's minus 135. Like money came in on that, and they switched that point spread around real quick.
That's really wild to me, honestly.
So, you know what? I kind of like the Luna and over because I'm trying to like look at the point spreads. I'm looking at the overs too. Like there's really nothing that like brings it to close to plus money that I'm like confident. I like Luna. I know we're taking a little bit of a chance, but I like it.
He's one of my favorite picks on the card.
All right. Well, if it's your favorite and I'm pretty confident in, let's do it. I like over 2.5 in the Rob Font. It has to be in a parlay. Like for me, I think, personally,
it's a pretty solid spot.
Yep.
Could somebody get a finish? Sure, some may fight, but I feel good about it.
Yep.
Both guys are tough. Now we get to do the fun one.
The fun is about to begin.
The problem is my favorite fun one you're not on, so we have to figure that out.
Okay, what's your favorite fun one?
Pereira?
No,
Correa. Alden.
Oh, yeah. I'm just not confident really in that fight.
Right.
I guess if you want to say either way.
What? Let's see.
Okay, oh wait, no, I lied. Actually, I lied. I really like Costa, so no.
Yeah, well, it makes sense. He's the biggest favorite on the card, isn't he?
Do you like the under or over in that fight, though?
Yeah, probably.
I like the over.
Hard to say. I don't like it that much.
Okay. For like I was gonna say it's parlay, I don't like it's close to plus money. It's like pick
plus 101 is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, DraftKings has it at minus 115, but
yeah, I don't like that much.
With these, I always like to kind of do like 3 legs and like maybe 1 or 2 of them are like semi-safe, and then we can do a kind of like a risky-ish one, and then I'll bring it to like plus 1,200 or so.
Yeah, I don't know. I think either like somebody could get a finish. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind an over there. I guess.
I mean, we're both on Silva. How confident are you on that?
Yeah, we are both on Silva. Okay, we can put him in there for
minus 110.
Yeah, if we're doing 3 legs, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
He's a good spot. Oh man, what else?
Gordon, what do we like? Someone we could do like a method with someone that we like. Gruel by decision.
What do we get on the odds for that?
Plus 130.
Let's do it. I'm with that.
Okay, I like that. So let's do something. This will be like the riskiest one.
So we need something like big time. Okay.
It could be like plus maybe around 200, give or take.
Okay, 1 second here. What if we go? Cat's going around here.
Kitty.
Oh, cat just took out the camera. Go away, dude. Oh my goodness. All right. I was looking at like Reese round 2, but I don't like that at that number. So that's not.
It's just tough to back one of those buttholes.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. What about Gastelum KO? What do we got on that? I know that's crazy, but like it's just crazy enough it might hit.
That is
not as good as I thought. My
plus
goodness.
200 on the dot. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. If it was plus 3 or 4, maybe, but
he probably knocks him out though. I mean, that seems to be how
Dustin's pretty durable though. I know he's been KO'd like once or twice, but I don't know. I think that fight goes to decision, but
let's see. Okay, if we're not doing that, what if we do? We need something good here. What if we
do Silva KO
instead of his money line? We can do that if we just put his KO instead of his money line, and then we put something else.
I was thinking of John
Silva. Got you. I thought you were talking about.
No, the KO is minus 110. What the fuck?
For John Silva?
Yeah. That's terrible.
Oh, let's swap it out. Joaquim Silva plus 400.
KO?
Yeah. On DraftKings.
Oh, well, Gene Silva also by decisions 400 if we like the decision prop.
I don't know. I do like the decision, but I don't know if I want to sweat 5 rounds of that. Do you?
Yeah, I don't think it happens, but I mean, plus 400 is not a bad line though for that.
Sure.
I actually kind of like that.
At that number,
I don't think it happens, but I like the line.
So at that number, I would take that, but not in a parlay.
True.
Why don't we switch Joaquim Silva to a KO at plus 400, and then we have that plus what was the other way?
What if we did Gruel by decision?
Yes. Because if we have those two together, then we have a little more wiggle room on our third leg.
What if we did, man, KO or decision is plus 105. It's a little bit better for Silva.
I mean, it's not like he's going to.
I don't think it's going to sub.
Subs for this.
But it's a little bit better.
You can do that if you want, but then we still have to find another leg that's like good.
I have a weird feeling that if fight goes to decision for some reason.
It sure could. So maybe we don't play that.
Let's just do KO decision. We get a little bit more juice. Maybe that'll help out. Okay.
Yeah, we'll add a little bit to it. Let's do that.
And then.
Yo, Zach Reese by decision. I just noticed. Oh, it's on FanDuel. Is plus 800.
That's pretty crazy, actually.
Yeah, like because that line was not.
If that fight goes over 1.5, for sure it's hitting. Like it's going to go to decision no matter what. It's either there's not going to be a finish in round like late second or third. There's no way.
There's a chance I play that at plus. Well, I don't have FanDuel. Plus 745 is the best one I'm seeing that I have.
Damn, that's crazy. He just won Dushko by decision.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't parlay that up, but that's another one where it's like,
I like that line.
Yeah, that's making me want to play it. Okay, what's another one we can do that I think
we're both on Tatiana?
What's up?
Tatiana by sub.
I think she wins the decision. What's sub or decision? Probably trash, right?
Yeah, it's minus something probably.
Yeah, because by sub still isn't even that good. It's only like 130.
Yeah, minus 350. Yeah, well, money came in on that under, so I think that ruined a lot of these under bets now, or finished plays too, because she's plus 130 sub.
Yeah. Let's see.
We are on Dushko. Dushko KO.
Oof. I mean, I don't know about KO.
Plus 240.
That's not a good enough number.
I mean, it'll give us plus 1,500 total.
What about Gordon inside the distance? Jared Gordon inside the distance is plus 450.
Interesting. But man,
like, I don't know that he knocks him out.
Garcia is so durable, though. He could get a sub, maybe.
He could absolutely get a sub, and he could knock him out.
Garcia's been knocked out once. Grant Dawson.
I mean, we could also play Gordon sub at plus 1,200 on DraftKings, which is also fine. But I think apparently Gordon has found power because that bomb that he unleashed in that last fight was something else.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just
This is the big money parlay.
Yeah. We gotta take a chance. We can't be we're safe on those first two legs.
I thought we were too safe on those. We're getting aggressive here. We're covering our money with the other one. This is the one we go all out.
Jared Gordon inside the distance.
Plus 450, brother.
That's crazy. I mean, we don't even have to. We can take off one of these if you want.
Or you want to keep what's it get with all three of them?
24.93 with all three.
Let's go. Let her ride, brother. Let her ride all the way to the bank.
I mean, I think I've hit that parlay 5 or 6 times. I think we've hit 2 of those. So
I think so.
All right.
It's either that or we throw Zach Reese by decision in there and just get crazy.
I like that as a single bet. A single sprinkled dart. Throw it. I was thinking maybe the under. No.
Because there's nothing with
I don't have a line. What do you think about Dunchenko by KO? What's that line?
It's probably a trash line. I don't know.
I don't know what it is on DraftKings though.
I'll try to look. I'm just doing off fight odds because I don't.
That's fine.
pull it up here. So let's
just
see.
Give me I don't have any.
No, it's trash. Plus 190. Oh no, that's on FanDuel. I don't think he has it. It's not showing DraftKings.
Plus 190?
Yeah, for Donchenko KO. But that's on FanDuel. It's not showing on DraftKings.
But that's not bad at all. I thought it'd be like plus, maybe plus money.
Yeah, at least that's what I think I'm seeing.
Let me look. Let me look on FanDuel.
Yeah, you look. Maybe the line just is weird on.
Because if it's plus 190, I like that. I'll take a shot on Donchenko by KO.
Yeah, but that's still not going to make our parlay good enough, though.
It'll be like 12, 1,300.
Will it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we can do that if you want.
Let me see. I mean, I know we're taking a pretty big risk. Why doesn't FanDuel have this fight? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Shit, plus 190.
There you go. We can play that.
Let me see what FanDuel's odds will be. Maybe it's probably going to be better, actually, because
they're usually pretty good.
They're better than DraftKings on props, I'll tell you that.
Most of the time, yeah. DraftKings is usually not my favorite for props.
FanDuel's money lines are awful, but everything else is decent, and sometimes their props are the best.
I mean, if you're going sub props, though, got to shout out my boys at CloudBet. No kidding. Like, seriously, their sub props are always the best.
No, I bet, because, why not?
Across the board, if you just scroll through every fight, you're like, man, they just they give out crazy sub props. Probably because a lot of people miss on sub props, but dude, when you hit one.
So on FanDuel, those 3 legs will be $13.96.
All right, let's do it. I'm in.
It's not bad.
It's okay. We'll take it.
Fuck it. Let's go.
Let's do it. Unless you want to pick the round with it.
Jack likes Font, Martinez, the over, and then the Lions money line against the Bears.
Oh my!
It's probably gonna hit though.
Where are the Tigers?
The Tigers are a baseball team.
Lions, the Tigers, and Bears. Oh my!
These are Detroit Lions, Detroit Tigers. They don't have Detroit Bears, unfortunately.
They don't have a Detroit Bears? That'd be crazy.
That's interesting because I didn't even know that they had 2 of the 3 right there until I just said it.
There you go.
Look at that. Who would have thought? Not me.
I wouldn't have thought. I didn't know that the Tigers was a baseball team, honestly. I had no idea.
Those ball and stick sports.
Yeah. I would rather watch any fight over watching a baseball game because baseball games last way too long and they are so boring.
They're better now because they have a pitcher's pitch clock, so it'll go a little quicker.
Wasn't there one it was a handful of years ago that went like 13, 14 hours or something ridiculous?
I mean, it wouldn't shock me.
Yeah. This was in the 20-teens, I think it was.
I could see that.
It was.
I don't remember which one it was.
I would watch Rose Namajunas versus Carlos Esparza 2 10 times in a row before I sit down and watch a baseball game.
That's rough, though.
Dude, I would rather. Baseball's so bad.
All right. There we are. Donchenko by KO. Joaquim, not John.
It's Joaquim Silva. It's Joaquim.
Why I say Joaquim? Whatever.
I don't know.
Joaquim.
It's Portuguese, so you got to pronounce the J.
I just don't pronounce names right, and that's been my thing forever, and it always will be. I don't care what anyone says, but I can say any freaking Eastern European name right.
There you go.
But anything else, but that's it. There it is. I'm not going to pronounce the names. There it is. But before we get going, let everybody know what you got going on, Tyler. I know you got a lot of stuff going on, and they can find you.
Absolutely. Okay, so yeah, you can find me at 130 MMA. Here's the deal, guys. I'm diving deep into these Contender Series breakdowns.
Yes, you are.
I've already got week 6 up for the channel members. So if you're a channel member, which shout out to Derek Izzy in the chat, he's a channel member, so that's fantastic. Go, Derek. You can actually get the week 6 breakdowns already. You can watch them; they're already up, and week 7 will be up fairly soon, probably next week, So it'll be up way before week 7 starts. It might even be up later this week. Who knows? We'll see. I've got 3 fights taped already out of the 5. So I might put a couple of them up early. But the Contender Series, I've been getting stuff early on the for channel members, and it's like $2.99, so it's not expensive. You don't have to do that. You can also just wait till I drop them, because that'll happen too, because they'll come out probably Saturday or Sunday. Probably Sunday, to be honest, because I don't think anybody will be watching them Saturday night after this, because people will be watching boxing for whatever reason. But anyway, yeah, Contender Series, it's that time of year. That's what I dive into the most. I didn't do great last week, but not many people did. I was on Freddie Vidal, and I don't know anybody else that was. So I'll take the win when I can get it. But either way, that's what I've got coming up. 138 MMA. You can find me there.
When's PFL next? When's the next one? Do you know?
Late September.
Oh, okay. They're taking a pretty decent break, right?
Yeah, it's like the 20-something of September, I think.
I usually watch them when they do like their bigger events, if you want to say. Like, I'm not going to watch like PFL Africa or something like that, but I'll watch the main card because usually they have like 3 or 4 good fights on it, but I'm not going to watch the whole thing.
Yeah. I usually don't watch them live. I watch them after the fact. Like, I'll watch them later, because usually they're on at, like, I guess not always, but a lot of times they're on like either while I'm at jiu-jitsu class or like while I'm working sometimes, if they just do it in the middle of the day. But yeah, so like a lot of times they're like at the worst times. So I usually just watch them like later, but.
But Derek said the White Sox and Brewers 1984 game went over 8 hours.
That's a long time. That's way too long.
I remember there was one game. I don't know who the teams were and when it was, but like they had to like stop the game and then continue it the next day because it went that long.
Yeah, I think that was the one I was talking about. That went.
Okay, I don't remember which one, but 8 hours is a fucking long time, though.
Yeah,
of course, it had to be the White Sox.
Watch baseball, miserable sport.
It's better now, though.
Sure.
I don't think it'll ever go over like 4 hours now because of the way that they changed some of the rules and the extra inning stuff now. It doesn't. Usually I don't think I've seen a game go like 13 innings or more. Because usually like the 10th, 11th, or 12th, like they'll figure it out.
No, thanks.
I'm trying to get you going.
No, it won't work.
Well, good thing you live in Nebraska. There's no baseball around there.
Well, it's funny because like the College World Series is here. Like that's what everybody.
Omaha, yeah. That's true.
And I've never gone. Which everybody's like, you live in Nebraska and you live in Omaha. And you've never gone to College World Series. It sounds terrible. You have to sit out in the hot sun. You got to
college is interesting. It's more interesting though.
No,
I think
there's nothing more interesting about watching people that are worse at the sport play. They're college kids, not even professionals. What are you talking about? No way. I don't know, man. That's the method. Like, you know what I mean?
I think you just need to get back on the X and start getting up to follow up on the recent news.
No thanks.
Didn't even know about Charlie Kirk. Unfortunate.
Let's see. Let's see.
Scotty Law, what's up? Let's get it, boys. I cashed my $5 bet. I'm wiping my ass with the $5 bills now. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.
Scott was telling me that on the Patreon chat.
That's awesome. Let's make some life-changing
money. Life-changing money. That's an interesting way to go. I like that.
I love it, Jack. That's a good one. I never heard that before, but I like it. All right. Good luck to everybody in their picks and their bets. Hopefully we gave you some insight. Maybe it swayed you one way or another, or maybe it just made you decide, I have no idea, and I'm just going to pass. It's a good option. It's never bad to skip a fight and not lose money, but it's always fun to win. I'm going to throw that out there. But yeah, we'll see you next week. Not next week, the week after, because they're taking another break for whatever reason. Again, in the middle of September for no reason. I don't know why. Maybe, but you know what? I kind of wish they would do that sometimes here and there. But like this is like you just had a break. Like don't do another break.
Never a break.
There's like I feel like sometimes the cards are so low level though because they're on week 10 in a row and they have nobody to fight.
That's okay. Give me anything. Just give me fights.
Well, there's other promotions though.
Yeah. Some are harder to watch, but yeah, I wish it wasn't so hard to watch Ryzen here because like the cards are always in like the middle of the night. And like, I understand that's what it's like for everybody that doesn't live in the United States for most UFC cards. I get it. I know, but like, man, Ryzen is the best promotion as far as excitement goes. People complain about like, oh, that fight was boring. You'd be hard pressed to find a boring Ryzen fight because if somebody's like, you know, doing something that we would consider boring here, they just get kicked in the face. So you know what I mean?
They have a little bit more lenient rules though, right? With like the striking and stuff.
Mm-hmm. You can soccer kick. You can, you know, You can stomp people when they're on the ground as long as you're not holding on to like a rope or a fence. Yeah. You can literally just stomp.
Oh, yeah. Well, they have their ropes. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on. Sometimes they'll have a cage. Like they've had cages sometimes, but sometimes they have ropes. It depends.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I did watch a couple Ryzen fights, and they did have cages. The Mighty Mouse and the other guy, when they fought for the belt.
Well, that was one championship.
Oh, one. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of that. Never mind.
Yeah, but Ryzen sometimes has a cage. Sometimes, yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The best New Year's event is Ryzen always. Like, I mean, probably because there's not many people doing it on New Year's, but yeah, Justin's on with that. Their New Year's show is always awesome. Like Ryzen's the one. Like, if I could make a channel based on just like doing Ryzen breakdowns and stuff, and like solely on that, I would if it would get viewers, but like it won't, or at least the fan base I would have
would be Japanese only.
Yeah, none of them would be speaking English, and I'd be like, "This isn't good. We need." But although
or Asian,
that thing they dropped it last week, where it auto translates with AI, so now you have like auto dubbing, super sick.
Yep, so, I did see that like note. I was like, "Oh, okay, well that's cool."
That is awesome.
I don't have to worry about like trying to do it on their own little thing and do their little closed caption and stuff. Or I don't even know if they do that anymore. But I used to have.
Some dude was telling me. He downloads my videos and then sends them to ChatGPT to get ChatGPT to translate them to Hindi. And I was like, dude, your dedication is so great that you are probably one of my biggest fans.
That's awesome. But that's genius though as well.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, now they should auto dub it. So that's good. That was a few weeks ago.
Yep. All right, guys. Now we'll leave here and hopefully everybody has fun watching this card, because we're going to have a week off after. Good luck on your picks. Good luck on your bets. We'll see you next time. Happy fight night. Good luck.